start, I mean that we're on the stream starting screen. I'm gonna play an ad, grab some water, and that might just take me 3 minutes. So yeah.
I think I'm gonna start making the list.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what I should do. Yeah. It's inconvenient to be a member.
Okay, I'm here. Oh, hey everyone! Wait. Welcome to the channel. Let me make Tony, you're showing up now. Yes. Hi, Woon Woons. Oh. Let me diminish volume music here. I'm here and I have Tony with me. How are we doing, Tony? Thanks for that, pet, Woon Woon. Oh, right, I did not see the Discord message for the... Oh, wait, what? Just a second. Why did you send the thing for me so I could send?
General.
Oh.
On the...
Okay. Nice. Got to send down my server so people know we're doing stream. Maybe I want to take the chance to thank for the for joining me here. Since not everyone would join me for a thing with 0 plus and 0 info on what I was doing just so I could do a stream.
That is true, and I wish that actually was a plan, but I mean,
plans, am I right? Plans. Who even does that nowadays?
Yeah.
By the way, Tony, I told you I was watching stuff. I was watching Bufuri, I think is the name.
Oh, cool. Yeah, both.
That's how you say it? Yes, good.
I think I never actually heard it pronounced, but you know.
Yeah. Let me get an image of it to leave it on screen. Oh god, no! I won't be able to cover the stream. That's what happens when I do stuff. But yeah, I was on episode 2. Very fun. That's why I said that everything can be solved by eating. I was just referencing. I was doing a referencing.
I didn't realize.
I mean, I didn't intend you to realize. Oh hey, crow friend, welcome to stream. Let me put an image here.
Hello.
By the way, what are the chances of me convince you to play a MMO? Watching that thing did make me wanna play an MMO. What are just chances that I convince you to play one, Tony?
Not high.
I see.
Yeah.
Now she's on the middle of the screen here. I think I'm gonna go add this stuff to adding a new image on the background every time we change the subject.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. But it's fun anime, although it's a bit silly.
I mean, obviously.
It's a bit like there's no RPG that would ever be a viable build. If you could just deal damage with your defense stats, that would just be broken.
True.
I know that because I had a friend that would DM RPG on his own system, and he would sometimes, not intentionally, allow people to just use their dodging stat to deal damage. And like, okay, why would I level up anything else? Like, you cannot blame me for scheming the system when you make it that obvious. Someone gotta do.
I mean, yeah. I do think the anime deals a bit with this later on. Not the like this will never happen in the game, but more like the devs surely see the problem.
I think you have mentioned something about that at some point.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
But if you got the tier list thing there, or do you want? I can also make it.
Okay, if you want to make it, go ahead.
I mean, I didn't want to make it, but I can make it. Straight leveling only has 5 people good.
I was about to ask what we should add to it.
I mean, since you're asking, we can make it. I mean, it's a bit obvious. We would add Boku no Hero, Madoka Magica, Ruby, Harry Potter.
It would be easier if you were the one making it.
Why though?
Because you could make it already, on the screen. Although it would be kind of surprise if.
I mean, not anymore, cause I just said what we're doing. I just said
not surprise, but like, think about it. We both have shit memories.
Yeah.
Like, we for sure will be citing verses and forget about them as soon as I add them.
Yeah. Yeah. So, by the way, watching this anime made me wanna replay Elden Ring and Dark Souls 2 with a shield as a weapon. You know, it just gives the vibe.
That is not something I would ever try to do.
Of course not. You don't play Elden Ring or Dark Souls.
I did play a bit of Dark
You,
Souls.
yeah, and you quit.
Yes.
What did I always tell you?
Probably.
Be sure that the elevator is on the floor you are before you try to take it. I told you every time. And the one time I didn't tell you, you didn't check. Wow. We could also just make a DVD tier list afterwards for something easier. Obviously ranking for how much we like the characters. Actually, I'm gonna keep this one open here. But
I'm gonna start downloading
downloading?
the images to upload to the tier list.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Elden Ring, but I use the I use a door of a Toyota as a weapon. Exactly. That would be a good stream. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. What kind of MMO could I ever convince you to play? If only there was a Madoka Magica MMO. Played Dark Souls 3 today and realized, huh? What did we realize? Elden Ring is so... Oh my god, the dramatic pauses. The dramatic pause. Now I'm very intrigued on what girlfriend wanna say. I cannot judge anyone because I do that so much. The amount of confusion that I caused by just sending words in parts, you know, instead of sending a complete phrase. I don't know why, but it's more. I find it better to write like that. Just send parts of a sentence instead of sending the whole thing. I guess I assume that if I just write a big text and send it, people are not gonna read. Which is probably true.
But then again, in messaging apps, WhatsApp first, a big text sometimes works better. Not because big texts are like the person is gonna actually read it all, but because like the surge of notifications may scare the person of
Oh yeah?
reading.
Did I scare you many times, Tony?
Yes.
I do send a lot of stuff sometimes.
For me, it's like I see the high number of notifications, and I'm like, it'll be so much work to read all this to answer it all.
Yeah.
I will just leave it for later, and later never arrives.
Yeah, that's why I have to keep reminding you to check stuff. But yeah, to what girlfriend was actually saying, I played Dark Souls 3 today and realized Elden Ring is so void, like great cathedrals or giant castles, more NPCs, I don't know. And it's not that Elden Ring has less stuff, it's just that they made the map too much bigger. If anything, Elden Ring has more NPCs and probably more big cathedrals. Actually, I don't know about big cathedrals. Dark Souls 3 has too many of those. And that's me speaking. But Elden Ring has made too much open world space without anything interesting to do in a lot of that space. I know you don't play Elden Ring, Tony, but you play open worlds before, right? What's your feeling on them?
I like it. I like them a lot, but like generally for just messing around and doing stuff. I basically never actually bother with the main quests, with the storyline.
Okay, we talk about Skyrim.
Not just Skyrim. I did the same with the few times I played Infamous, with GTA, with like.
Oh, GTA. You know, I never realized that San Andreas had a main story.
First, me neither.
Dark Souls 3 was good. Like honestly, Elden Ring is just pretty but so easy. Dark Souls 3 is just a mix of beautiful, decent difficulty and better story and character development. Yeah, I still like Dark Souls 2 better. Also, god dang it, the online in Dark Souls 3 is so annoying. I remember trying to introduce Tony to Dark Souls through Dark Souls 3, and that might have just been the worst mistake I've committed. Because guess what, we kept being invaded by a bunch of twinkers.
Yeah, I gotta say that was one of the main things that made me like just have no energy for the game.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a problem if we had gone through Dark Souls 2.
Well, I did have Dark Souls 2 as well, so you know.
But you wouldn't have played. No way, no way you would. We did play. I still have the recording we did.
Oh really?
Yeah, let me see what I've left. I still have that one scene I love. I never made it into a short, but that was hilarious.
I'm scared of what scene even is this.
Oh, there we go. Let me just find the part that is the right part. Because this thing is 1 hour and something. Oh. Let me remove the volume first so I can not spoil on the part. Dark Souls 1, the poison, so BS. Dark Souls 1, I don't think the poison is a problem in Dark Souls 1, to be honest. If anything, isn't poison stronger in Dark Souls 2? I think it is. No, I think one, I don't know. Toxic is BS though. Anyway, the problem with the S one is that it feels clunky to get back to it, which is a shame because I love the game. Also the fact that I just know everything. Just knowing what's gonna happen is knowing the game like from back and forth. What was a good way to say that you just know something completely, Tony?
You know it like the back of your hand.
That I know. I just know the good part of the game like, with the back of my hand, and I don't like playing the other part. People who play that know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna, for the tier list, I'm gonna putting the same verse more than once.
Okay, I don't sure why, but also I found the part I was thinking about. Let me just get it here. I think game capture works. I could just do monitor capture actually, why not? Monitor capture. I'm gonna first put on place here. Which was my main monitor? Oh, there we go. Let me just stop this song first. Wait, no, wait, I don't want it. Perfect. Okay, can everyone see the video? Of course, I can see that you can see. Let me play here with the volume. Are you seeing, Tony?
Kinda, no. Yes, but you know, there's the delay, so I'll be seeing from the stream.
Oh, yeah. Eu não vou deixar de colocar alguma parte no
So
vídeo,
my
só porque
reaction
a
will be
gente pode-
very delayed.
So, just to let you know, it's gonna be on Portuguese.
Justo. Oh yeah, wait. Where?
De onde é que surgiu esse bicho?
Ele tava ali do lado, tô aqui,
Oh,
sem
wait.
tomar cuidado nem nada.
I should probably
Ele tava atrás de
unmute.
uma carrocinha. Uh,
Oi?
I knew you were gonna fall for that the moment that you went for it. The moment I saw that, I knew you were gonna fall for it. It was so fun. Also, that happened. Then be super on time. Okay, let me
Wait,
just
let me mute back.
yes.
How do I mute back? Okay, here. Okay.
Once I was
Nice.
starting my side like smoke was so dumb that Orenstein was carrying the fight because I tried getting Orenstein's armor set. Oh yeah, same. That I thought the armor set was so cool until I actually got it. That was a bit disappointing. Orenstein said a bit disappointing when you actually get it. For starters, it doesn't have the plume on the head, which makes the head look so good, but that's not the only difference. That's the one that everyone focuses on. But they also changed the shoulders of the armor, which makes it look a lot worse. Let me get here.
Um,
I'm gonna open paint over here so I can put both armors.
give me some more verses for the tier list.
Did you put okay, Undertale,
Oh, okay, I guess.
Doctor Who,
Oh, Doctor Who.
Percy Jackson, and the Olympians?
Nice. Just give me a moment.
Do people even know what I don't think I even mentioned what the tier list was about. We just started talking
did
about
not.
the tier list.
Yeah, they did
Good.
not.
Good, let's leave it like that.
I'm gonna mute myself for a bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna be ranting a bit about Ornstein's armor over here. So, okay. Okay, this is Ornstein's set. It's style AF. So cool. Let me make it smaller. It's occupied too much space. Okay, that's... Okay, no, I deleted stuff. What the hell? There we go. Ornstein, cool. This is what you get. For sure, it doesn't have the plume. We look like we Baldur's thing. We Baldur's thing. No plume, and that's already awful. But they fixed that on Dark Souls 3. Eventually, after a petition, they fixed that on Dark Souls 3. It was not there. But yeah, let me just look. Fuck. This is already hard enough. My good hand. you see what I'm doing? Okay, plume. The plume is not there. But also the shoulders. Ornstein's shoulders are like this. The armor makes them low. They limp on the armor. They fallen. It's so ugly. You know, it does a look. I mean, you can see the style difference. Also, I just realized that we don't have the red thing. I think that he has here, or if you do, is a lot less. Like, is that? They really ruined that literal coolest armor. And then they didn't add it on Dark Souls 2 for some reason, despite having Ornstein there. Like, what the hell? Why is Ornstein doing that if you cannot even get his armor? You guys finally add physics to the armor sets and you don't put the coolest armor. Even on Dark Souls 3 they didn't fix that, what the hell? Like, this is so peak. Ornstein's set was so peak when he was, why we don't get that? Why we look like a naked lion? Yeah, let me get the DS3 version here. Which, by the way, didn't have the DS3 version didn't used to have the plume either. It did not have it. People made a petition for that, but forgot to ask to fix the shoulders. This is what it used to look like. It's still no good shoulders. Shoulders still broken. Also, this will turn into a warranty index or shit. Possible loss fire. No, that did not actually happen. That's more like a meme or something. That's more like a meme that people do. It's not a thing that happened. Oh yeah, but it's funny. They eventually, wrong image, sorry. Oh, Tony, if you're listening to this, add Dark Souls as well to the tier list. Why not? Okay, here they actually added the plume, but they did not fix the shoulders, which is kinda kinda lame. But yeah, you all are getting the vibe for the rest of the stream. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be me, Tony, and chat talking about stuff. Because God, doing stuff with one hand kinda sucky. I saw a few games I could play, but talking is easier, huh? Speaking of the games I was looking to play, here we have The Sims 3. XCOM 2, Werewolf the Apocalypse. There's like a test RPG, like make your own adventure, choose your own adventure kind of deal, I think, but with RPG stuff as well. Long Live the Queen, Vampire Survivors, World of Horror, This War of Mine. Magic Arena I also got it here. Oh, I'll add Magic the Gathering there, Tony. I already seen a few crossovers with Magic. I got here a tier list for DPDs. Huh?
I'm adding stuff.
Okay.
I did add the last things you said.
Okay.
I did add some other things. I need more suggestions though.
Oh, really? Dead by Daylight?
Really?
Yeah, I literally have Dead by Daylight open here on my front, in my face. So yes, to be specific, a Dead by Daylight tier list.
Oh, okay. Do you really wanna add that by Daylight?
No, I don't actually. I just don't know. Did you did add Fate, right? I didn't say it because I was sure you would add it.
I forgot actually.
What the hell? Pokemon and Boku no Hero, I'm gonna assume you did add.
Yes.
Ruby is an obvious one. That thing has more crossovers than it has actual fanfics.
True.
And sometimes it's better than the show itself, and that's not that hard to find. Oh, Red vs Blue, maybe. The other show from Rooster Teeth that is the craze of Ruby.
Hey.
It's like a Halo, which I guess you can add Halo.
I mean, sure, we do
Undertale and Deltarune.
Yeah, Undertale we did. Deltarune I don't even know what it is.
Deltarune is just
okay.
Undertale too. But
Okay, so I can just
Marvel MCU.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, DC. Batman. Arkham Batman.
Okay. Give me a few moments. I gotta find an image.
Okay. I'm gonna add Baldur's thing on the corner. He's gonna watch you over the rest of the stream until I get tired of his face. Oh, I know. Hazbin Hotel slash Hell Boss and Helltaker. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Just okay. Taker.
How do I copy this? Control C, Control V? Yeah. And now... Oh, why did you change both of them? What the hell?
So bad though.
I guess that was on me for trying to take the lazy path. Wait, is this image true? God, this thing's gonna end up a mess. I really have to clean up my setup here. I wonder, was to be here? No, it's not here. Interesting. Well, Buttersea is down the corner now. Let's make it smaller. I don't like looking at it. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, did you see anything about the new Silent Hill?
Did not.
I saw something. My friend Lamentation was playing it. And it looks so cool. Actually makes me wanna play the game. It's awfully expensive, so I'm not gonna do it anytime soon, but it makes me wanna. But it's like 300 reais.
Damn.
Yeah. Then in fact, Damnation even. Gonna print the price on the Steam page and play here.
Okay. What else? What else?
Gonna print the price and put it here as well. But yeah, no, the game looks fun. Also, is seems to be Japan focus over on this case, which is very interesting.
Oh wait, I think I saw one character only.
Can I just Ctrl C, Ctrl V this on the string? Apparently not. No idea what I just messed with. Something changed, and I'm not gonna add anything to it. Oh, Dark Souls had this funny thing on close to the start, where you had to fight some monsters, and there was this coffin. And you would enter the coffin, and your character would come out and it would just say, something has changed. Something about the nature of your being has changed. And it would not elaborate on it. It was hilarious. But the coffin was the gender bend coffin. It would turn your character the opposite gender, but it would not tell you about it.
Oh.
In a game where you probably gonna be using full armor.
Wait. I just realized where I can take inspiration from to get more. To get more stuff to add. I can just look at my fanfic tabs.
Oh yeah.
And also, do you keep throwing stuff at me? I
I was adding
adding-
a Silent Hill over here on the tree on the corner. My image thing is going to be a mess when we end this. I guess World of Darkness.
I would ask the fuck is that?
World of Darkness is the collective of Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, Hunter the whatever, Demon the Falling, Mage the Essential, and all that.
Okay, World of
Oh,
Dark-
Warhammer 40k!
Good one. Wait, or
Yeah, Silent Hill is here because I mentioned it, so it belongs to string as well with the rest of things.
oh. Okay,
It looks like a fun game.
World of Darkness.
Yeah. You can
Okay.
put a White Wolf's logo there or a vampire or something. I don't know.
There is something that is a vampire with open mouth and World of Darkness.
That seems
written.
good.
Perfect.
Oh, fudge.
Oh.
Ah. No, there we go. Yeah, I want to delete this PNG so I can have this one. Let's just put it here so it doesn't stay. Oh my god. I just selected everything. There we go. Silent Hill's here as well, a bit below. You know, we always talked about doing tier lists and stuff. We're finally doing one. It
True,
just took my hand not being usable for it.
It would have you would have been better if we had
Bland.
yes and built the thing before starting.
I know, but I wanted to do a surprise.
Good enough, I guess.
Besides,
Cannot do that.
the scuffiness is part of the entertainment value.
I mean, that is true. Okay.
Oh, my cactus. I'm gonna also
Yeah.
add this image of my cactus here.
It's like I literally cannot
consume.
not add that.
Okay, I'm not gonna leave it here. I can bring myself to make them smaller, but I cannot leave it here. Oh, they were darling. He was so needy. His sister is here though. Like, actually here on the room, she's sleeping on the bed. You know, I did mention that I was doing some Beyblade stuff, right, Tony?
Yes.
I won my first tournament there, first place.
Nice.
Yeah. Then I got second place on the second. Oh right, I did mention. I was talking about how I don't like the I don't like the precedent I'm setting for myself.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Not to mention it, you did mention.
It seems like I faded to always be one step worse every tournament. Well, on my third tournament, I'm gonna be on third place.
Nah.
It's evolving just backwards.
Wait, no, I need. No, actually. Damn. Yes, this one. Oh, I guess. I guess I could have this. Oh wait.
Okay, this was just me having some fun. I will say to add the award verse to the list, but that's not a thing yet. Yu-Gi-Oh!
I just put it in. Man.
Oh, I did say Warhammer, right?
Yeah, 40k.
Yeah, 40k specific, because I don't know anything about the other one. The only thing that we need is that we need to have at least one of us need to know something about what's being added, so we can advocate for it. Also Dragon Ball and Naruto. I don't know how no one said.
Yes.
I don't know how I never said Naruto until now. You did add Naruto already, or you also didn't
Yes.
think?
I
Okay.
did that.
Okay. Yeah. Good. At least one of
Oh,
us
the
is
first-
thinking here.
One of the first things I added.
Yeah. No. That should be the case. Is the amount of fanfics that thing has.
Oh, okay.
And I just spoiled what it is about, but it's okay. No one listened.
You hadn't said what it was about.
Now I'm straying. Remember?
Oh,
We had
no,
not-
Yeah. No, I remember. I just thought that I wasn't paying attention. You had explained it.
No, I didn't. I don't do that.
I see.
You should know by now that I don't explain things. I'm gonna leave Avacyn here on the corner because she's the best. I just got my last foil Avacyn. Now I have a foil of every card of her. And you know what, Tony? I can't even see it inside the package. And I don't want to open the package because I don't trust myself to sleeve her up with one hand without
I'm
damaging
sorry.
the card.
I'm sorry to say, but that is done.
Shush.
Say a bit more. Thanks. I'm running out of ideas.
It's not dumb, okay? I just care this much that she's gonna be in front of Baldur's thing. I don't care about him that much. More things?
Yes, more.
Death Note. We don't need that many, you know?
We don't.
I think not.
I was working.
But sure,
the-
Death Note, put it there. Madoka is already there, right?
Yes.
Right.
No, wait. I do have a few that I just remembered.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay. Death Note.
I'm gonna leave Baldur's thing here. Okay, now let's move in here. Gonna stay in the corner right behind Tony.
What's the one that I just remembered? Oh yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, of course, there's a delay there. I'll leave YouTube chat over here in case someone says something relevant on YouTube, which I very much doubt it. Only person that sends things on YouTube is Julia, and also Tallinn, I guess, when Twitch was not working for Tallinn. No, yeah. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's for crossover. Or is it crossover or is it fanfic in general? I think it was crossover that we defined, right? Don't you?
Sorry, I had to mute. I may need to leave, but the tier list is almost ready.
Oh, but it's not fun to fill it up alone. Did the
yeah.
light guy showed up?
No, actually, my mom remembered that we kind of needed to go to the market, but I'm
Dang
not
it.
sure if she is actually like willing to go.
Oh,
But if she is willing to go, I will, have to drive her there. So
yes.
okay. Oh, I gotta add this just because.
Out of sadness, I'm gonna remove all the stain of the string.
Thing. Okay. Oh, give me a second just to
Yeah.
confirm. And if she decides, okay, we're not going, then I will just come back into the tier list.
Okay. I wonder if I could play Dark Souls with one hand. I think I got it. Like if I have to. It's like it's like fighting a bear. If it comes down to it, I think I can do it. How would I go about it? Oh, if I keep my mouse close to the keyboard, no. Let me see. I can rebind the keys so I can attack with the keyboard and move with the keyboard. And in that case, I should be able to play Dark Souls 3 with one hand. Now that would be something to see. That would be something to show and see. What would be a good key to attack if I were to do this? I think the problem is that all the important keys are being used already. I could remove a less important key. Yeah, I think if it comes down to it, I think I can play Dark Souls 3 with one hand. I watched another isekai earlier this year. She professed to be the pupil of the great sage or something like that. I don't know, silly, it's a bit silly. But it seemed fun. I mean, it was funny, but it was silly. It was not like high quality anime. It's not like, oh my god, I recommend it, because it's not that. But if I talk about recommendations, you should go watch Brand New Animal. Fun anime. Me try to sell people onto it has been some time. Which reminds me, I need to talk to my sister about the Netflix.
Okay,
Evelyn
I'm back. I'm back, and apparently, Mom gave up on going to the market. So, yeah.
Go there.
Going grocery shopping. Okay. I think I got it all. Let me see how many I have here. I have. Damn, it's gonna take a while.
How much is... Okay, I don't know. Don't tell me. I wanna see it with my own
Good.
eyes.
I won't tell.
Good, because I didn't want you to tell.
No, let me
Nice.
get this. Yep. And go. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna take a while, but I
Oh.
did get it all. Some images, the images are not all the same size. Some will be very small, but yeah, hopefully we can deal with that.
Okay. That's not a problem. I'm surely that won't make any worse the quality of string. Yes.
Okay, I think now I just have to actually create the tier list.
Yeah. What did we actually create the tier list?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I submitted it. It's just taking a while. I guess to actually update to upload all the things I sent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the genius of my nick tone that I use on Discord as well is that I'm constantly on top of Discord servers because it starts with an A.
So
I'm streaming and
Oh.
it shows there.
Cool.
I got 3 hours, I'll figure it out for myself, and you know why it's completely accidental.
Okay, now tell me, how many tiers should we make?
I mean, are we giving them nice names or are we just going with the basic name?
We can give
We can give names on while at it if we can show on stream. Okay, let's
could
do
do
5
internet.
tiers.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5. Okay, 5 is the standard.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's my intentional
Uh,
choice.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know what to. I don't know
could just
names for
keep-
this.
We could just keep S, A, B, C, and D.
Yeah, let's do that. We can think about names afterwards. Sometimes it's special just hits on the meantime.
Maybe we could like add an F and above the S like the perfect tier.
I don't know about that. Well, let's do the stuff and then we decide mid stuff if we're adding tiers or not. You know?
Okay.
I remember.
You want me to? No, I think it's easier if you just. I will send you the link
Yeah.
and you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is easier.
Hopefully,
Mhm.
I sent.
Okay,
On
let
the
me grab it here.
yes, on the same place I sent before. Now, hopefully,
Okay, there's a decent amount of stuff.
yes.
Okay. I got to respect the dedication. Let me capture the window here.
They are not in any particular order. They are not even in the order I actually downloaded
Oh
them.
fuck, Young Just, I didn't even think about that. That's a good one.
Yeah, I added some different versions of a few stuff, so because they are different enough that I felt it was worth
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Makes sense. You don't need to justify to me, it makes complete sense. It's gonna cover all the cool stuff we've been seeing, but that's fine. All the cool stuff I've been putting on my screen. I don't. Alright, because it's not full screen right now. And wait, wrong one. There we go. Now I need to shrink it.
Okay, by my counts, I added 61 series.
Nice. Nice. Oh god.
This is gonna take a while. Well,
Wait, what? Yeah, let's
let's
fucking.
restart.
Let me just grab my music here. This actual music is. I just closed something important, Tony.
Damn, that's always sad.
I just fucking closed my stream on YouTube.
That's more than sad. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, but it's still going, I think. Yeah, it's still going. I only closed the window.
I see. Well,
Wait, what the hell? God dang it. This became a mess real quick. Let me just... I just styled this goddamn Megafly zone. Pronto. Okay. As
Okay.
we were, do we start in order or do we go at random?
I think we go in order because it's already random enough as it is.
Whew. Um. Right, then Sakura Card Captor. Was that really the first one you added?
No, it wasn't. That's why I
Okay.
said it really isn't
Oh,
in
good.
any
Rama
particular
is
order.
here. I was thinking maybe you
Yes.
forgot.
Never. Like it isn't even in the order I actually saved the images. I have no clue
Uh,
what the order even is.
Fudge. I have no idea as well.
Well, whatever. Let's just let's just go from the start.
Yeah. Okay.
It's better to not like look too far into the list
Yeah.
and just go in order.
That was Sakura Card Captor was your addition. So what did you
Yes.
say? Tell me the idea.
Uh,
Okay, it's a Magical Girls show. Okay, but
yes,
what-
it is a Magical Girls
that
show.
makes it more crossover or less than the others. Like Sailor
Okay.
Moon. Let's compare Sailor Moon.
I actually think both of them are very worthy of crossover. I do think it's not as good as Sailor Moon, but the Sakura Card Captors verse has a lot of room to expand upon, and it's very easy to integrate into other things because like her
Japan?
powers just come.
Oh
Yeah,
right, I
Japan,
wanted
but
to add
also-
brand new animal here. I'm gonna add this later, but let's keep going.
Yeah. Sakura's powers, they just come because she was kind of chosen by the cards. The cards are made by a powerful mage, powerful sorcerer, wizard. What I don't remember the term. And she got chosen by them to be kind of his successor.
So a bit
it really
like
isn't-
Shazam.
Yeah, kind of, but the guy is still alive.
I mean, he was also still alive, the wizard, Shazam.
Okay, great.
I think kind
yeah,
of.
it is kind of
sometimes
like
die.
Shazam. It is kind of like Shazam, but it also differently from Shazam. It lets you structure the first part of a fic around Sakura's plot, which is her capturing the rogue cards. Anyways, I wanted to create volume.
Yeah,
I myself will vote for a C or B. I think they're far worse, but
C or B, you say?
yeah, like for me, the thing that elevate this choice for fanfics is that it's not hard to incorporate this into other verses and stuff, so it's easy to cross over.
Yeah, that is a good point.
On the other hand, I do realize the limitations because the story it's not that easy to add a character to the story or to tell another story from it. So
If you were to cross
Yeah.
over with Yu-Gi-Oh, how would you go about it?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, there are a few ways this could go. I would say that Chloe, the wizard that gave Sakura her powers, that created cards, got inspired by the Egyptians to create his cards. And yes, and later on in the series, on the second season, I'm pretty sure, Sakura has to make the cards her own. So if she was familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh as a concept, as a game with dual monsters, she could convert the cards into Yu-Gi-Oh cards, kind of. I wouldn't say it is hard to maybe a dual spirit before she found the cards. Yeah, that's what I would go with.
Okay, yeah, that seems decent.
Yeah.
You're right, it's crossovable, but I don't know enough. I mean, if you're okay with it, I would be putting on a C.
I am okay with it. I'm okay with this.
Because I don't know enough, because I find it hard to judge, so I'm gonna let you have the final word on that. Okay, World of Darkness is an interesting one because I know you don't know much about it, but it's basically a massive crossover in of itself. Because it mixes all kinds of mythologies and legends together. I mentioned werewolves and vampires and stuff. It also has demons. There's humans that are hunters, and there's a normal human society exists, you know? But you know what I mean? It's easy to mix something else with it. Because normal human society exists, and all those supernatural things exist independent from another. It also has mummies. It has fairies and stuff, and they all exist on their own sort of thing.
It's like Fate.
Yeah, it's like Fate actually. Kinda like Fate, but I even say a bit less. It's a little less of a grab out. Because Fate is literally just getting a bunch of random historical people from all over history. It's less. It's a bit less of a sandbox, but only a bit. Like
I am seeing potential. Lots of potential.
Like I think I would give it just a B. Let me give an example because the vampires, the original vampires is Cain from the Bible. Cain was cursed to wander forever. The vampires are all his descendants. Well, people that transform by you know. So that's why they're called the Cainites. But the werewolves are kind of champions of Gaia, of Earth. I don't know as much as werewolves, but it's something like that. So of Earth spirits. So like it really mixes up a lot of different mythologies and stuff together. And there is fairies that have been Nordic stuff.
Okay, seems good. Now let me ask you something. What makes it better to add to a fic, let's say a crossover? What makes it better to add World of Darkness instead of just adding
vampires,
the
generic stuff,
werewolves, and
I say that is the fact that they have a well-developed culture for the tribe. For example, if you want vampires, you don't have to include werewolves, but you get you get vampire clan. You can have what's the name now? Malkavians. There's like Taylor from the fic that you saw. That she's a bit crazy. They are sort of a bit of a collective because they have all visions from Malcolm or whatever the name was. It's a bit of a crazy story. You can have Tremere, that is vampire mages. They do blood magic. You can have fancy vampires. You can have Nosferatus. They are the ugly vampires. Ugly vampires. There is Egyptian vampire, so it's actually just the fact that it's a pre-developed culture and stuff. So if you are doing modern vampires, you might take I think it's either take inspiration from it.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, what would you say would be the?
I would give it a. I mean, it's hard to put anything up here right now.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about the sandbox awards that I can call it, with like these and Fate. They give a good word to do stuff, but if we're talking crossover, it doesn't actually give you anything specific to start from, you know?
I gotta disagree on the Fate front. Like, Fate has...
Oh yeah, Fate is an anime at the end of the day, so I guess it's a bit different. But it's a bit too much.
Kind of well developed. I mean, that's why if you see there, I added 2 different Fates. They are somewhere. But I will not be able to find Stay Night right now.
You know, I was thinking
Uh,
about this image for Worm.
Uh,
Anyway,
anyways, like Stay Night is very concise. Is very it's kind of self-contained. So
Yeah.
you add it, you have more solid stuff to build from. And then there is Grand Order, which is the real sandbox, where anything goes basically.
what I am saying is that they give so much stuff that might just be too much stuff to build from, you know? It's not like picking My Hero Academia, where if you want you can spend out things outside, but you have a base starting point.
No, but with Stay Night, you do have a starting point. And
Is this the one they are fighting for the Holy Grail or something?
yes, that is the basic plot of Stay Night.
Okay,
Grand Order is the one where they travel through time and get like 100 plus servants.
I think I'm gonna put it on B tier for now.
I would agree with the B tier. I see the potential for crossovers, but I'm not convinced on the
Like,
on a fic based on
because
this.
you make a good point, you can't just have vampires. For example, the fic you did, he didn't add World of Darkness, it just had the concept of a Malkavian exclusive to Taylor. If you want, you can just take a concept of one thing and add. Actually, it doesn't give points. However, the fact that you can just take the part of it, we don't have to merge the words. Merge the words is not necessary.
I'm not sure if this gives or takes points, to be honest.
It's like those power crossovers that just the power that crosses over. Like powers that are easy to make sense. I feel like could be given points to it.
Okay, I do agree that this is something to give
but
points,
nice.
but I will be using this argument for Fate.
Yeah, sure, of course. Although I don't know how you're gonna make Fate about things is if you're summoning people, how is that easy power to adapt?
Oh, believe me, it is.
I mean, if you're adapting singular cards, I think I can see, but I'm gonna keep it on B for now.
Let's keep going for now.
Batman, Arkham Batman to be specific.
Yes, you did say Brothers.
I did say Arkham, didn't I?
You did, specifically Arkham. So.
Oh god, honestly, no, I don't actually vibing with it.
Me neither. Honestly, I would put it at D, to be honest.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. Okay, it's limited. If I say that this is too much, this is way too limited. It doesn't even have all the Batman, all the Bat family stuff.
True.
They didn't go. Sorry.
We could. Oh, I didn't add Teen Titans.
Yeah.
We could, instead of Arkham, just make this into a Bat family.
Let's keep it Arkham. We need D tiers.
Okay, fair. So yeah, D. There's not much.
If we put Batman in general, a bit too much stuff to take into account. Batman is one of those that you have to specify.
True, but like, I said like just general Bat family stuff because limiting the DC interference to just the Gotham and the Bat family.
Even then, it's too much.
That is fair. Let's keep it Gotham, Arkham, and keep it D. I think.
Yeah. Honestly, if they, you know, the Arkham Knights game that they did, if they
Yeah.
If they like add other characters to it, I assume that is on the name. Of course, it's fucking Arkham's verse. If they added other cards of the Bat family, then maybe we'll see potential increase. But they only have like the 4 that we already knew about. That being Batgirl, Red Hood, Nightwing, and Red Robin.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with it, but they're like the basic Bat family.
Yeah.
They're like the ones that showed up on Batman Who Laughs Just to Die.
And Arkham I don't feel like Arkham has that much potential for diverse storytelling.
Yeah, no.
Because like everything's fucked already.
Yeah, besides it
whatever.
leaves things it doesn't leave things very open, which for the game story is a strength. God, I love how
Yeah.
the game actually advances the plot of Batman. I can burn
the
the
game is
Joker
great.
so many times. I could redo the burn the Joker on the start of night so many times.
Yeah. Well, if I say we keep going.
Yeah,
Arkham's not gonna-
but to keep going, I'm gonna need to do an ad break for
Yes.
pre-rolls.
Yeah. Although I gotta say, maybe we should expedite this a little bit, because this is gonna take a while.
Nah, but I have my phone
Because-
here. Besides, there's be a few ones that are gonna be easier to go fast. I ain't having fun. I like doing this. I like our discussions.
I guess. Well, ad break then.
Yeah, ad break.
Do tell when it's over, cause like I can't see it.
Yeah, well, the ad just started and you still talk.
Or should we stop talking?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the ad here. And I'll be right back. Actually, it's just a tier list, so I could just like that play the ad while doing this thing. But I'm gonna take the break as I chance to go to the bathroom and stuff. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Cool.
I said that Batman Arkham Bat Family is the basic Bat Family, but I'd like to retrace the affirmation. The basic Bat Family would be exchanging team for Damian.
For Damian?
Damian.
What?
I say basic as in generic, as in
No, yeah.
Everyone's-
Who is everyone again?
Patrol, the first one. Red
Okay.
Hood, Nightwing, and then there's
Okay.
Steam.
Okay.
And the thing is, Steam is only here as the current Robin. But as a member of the Bat family, he's kind of left aside for a bit compared to Damien. Because Damien is the son of the Bat, so he gets to have everything. Oi.
To be was Damien a thing when Arkham happened?
Damien is not that new.
Oh, no, but Arkham is also not that new.
Good question. First comic. It's possible that no, and even if it was, it doesn't really matter. Just saying that current nowadays the basic. Anyway, Red Robin is just the Robin. There's none of the other Robins, if you're being honest. Not as what I think. Just you know how they make. Also, his first appearance was in 1987. Is that the bite of 87?
There's no way Damien has been around that long.
No, I think maybe yeah, no. The character was created by Mike Barr and first appeared in Batman: Son of the Demon, 1987.
Okay, I've seen a Reddit post claiming Damien.
Yeah, no, this feels wrong.
15 years ago, but that was 4 years ago, so 19 years ago.
That feels wrong. That doesn't feel right. But it's what it
Maybe-
says.
Wait, maybe
Wait,
this was
wait,
a
wait,
version
wait.
of the character that
No,
didn't.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah, no. Damien is not new. Damien is not new.
Oh, okay. 1995. Damien. Oh, this isn't Damien. Talent Wayne. But this was an Elseworlds comic.
Who, Wayne?
Talent.
Oh, okay, only other.
Yes. But another Elseworlds.
Oh my god, though. Why are we still doing this? Doesn't matter. It's not gonna move it from D. It's gonna stay on D.
You started.
It's gonna stay on D. I just want to make a comment. Anyway, Cassandra is the coolest Bat family, and because it doesn't have that, it stays on fucking D.
Yeah. This is not why it says on D, but it does.
No,
stay
it's
on
not
D,
why,
so
but it does stay.
Yeah,
and this
let's
is also
just-
true.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Ruby.
Gotta give this a.
It's gonna be at least an A.
Yeah. Okay. I have a proposition about the tiers. I think we should. Add an F tier.
F tier. What for Arkham?
Yes. And there may be some other thing to put in there, but Arkham does not deserve a D, considering how much stuff we still have to go on to put in.
Okay. Dang it. This is the color now. Okay. That's a thing now. That's not what I was supposed to do. Excuse me, sir.
What is the color, by the way?
Going to set it up. I'm itchy. My nose is itchy. This one is the color. Nice. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay, Batman stays on D. Ruby then.
No. Batman goes.
F.
Yeah.
Okay, Ruby. Okay, here's what I think. Ruby gets at least A. It's a mix
Yeah,
of
I agree.
colorful characters with interesting, with with a very power set that doesn't that is kind of lacking rules. It's a world that is it doesn't have a lot of that, but that a lot makes it so you can just make stuff the way you want. The one problem with Ruby is that it's not very it's not that it's hard to set up crossovers, but how do you set up crossovers in Ruby? Just drop people on this world. You don't actually mix the
Easy.
worlds very well with other worlds.
Yeah, it doesn't mix well, but drop people in there is always a good call.
Yeah, and oh my god, if I think about posting this tier list afterwards on YouTube, and if any Ruby fans hear this part, it's gonna hate me, but the show is just bad enough that you can just do whatever, and it can't be much worse.
Hey, someone clip this. Run now, clip this.
It's just
But yeah, I agree. Now if I say I'll even go on to say that if we consider Canon Ruby as a whole, it stays at A. If we just consider the parts that are good, it could go up to S.
But that's like I can count with my fingers and I'm one hand short.
Yeah, but see,
I can
But
count
see-
the good parts of my fingers and I'm short one hand.
but see, it doesn't matter because the world building has enough
Potential.
stuff to play around
Yeah.
and potential to that I wouldn't be it would be I would say it wouldn't be out of place at S.
Yeah.
But we could keep it at A for now, and like if you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I did read a cool Vampire Ruby fanfic last year.
I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't press much because I know you don't care much about Ruby, but I don't
Yeah,
see
no,
Harry
no,
Potter
I
here on
don't
this
think
tier
so.
list.
It is here. Let's just keep going.
Okay, Sword Art Online, what is this here? I mean, it could cross over with other isekais, but that's about it. Yeah.
Not
I-
really. It's kind of easy to cross over Sword Art Online. It's not an isekai.
I mean,
It's
but
it's
what?
a game anime.
What's word crossover on Sword Art Online? Kirito?
Man,
Asuna?
no. The opposite actually.
Oh, making characters have the Sword Art Online experience.
Yes.
I guess.
I do remember. Like years ago, it's been a long fucking time since I read Sword Art Online fic. But like, it is interesting that it's isekai without being an isekai. So like we have a lot of characters that are not used to this world, that are not used to everything. And like it's not hard to just introduce someone in there.
I mean, you can't.
Uh,
I mean, you can't like take characters from good story and put them through the Sword Art Online experience, but the good story will be doing most of the heavy carrying. Like you can get, I don't know, you can put Rama a bit on the future and make crossover, make the guys from Rama. Actually, that would be kind of.
did read
Imagine
something like
Rama's
that once.
curse is in game or something.
I did read something like that. It was. I remember liking it, but it's been a long fucking time. But yeah, okay. I don't have that much to defend it, but I would say that it just being an experience that you can basically have any character go through and it would not be out of place.
It certainly wouldn't be
I
worse.
I just say that it does deserve at least a D.
Yeah, sure, I can get behind that, but the thing is, it's an experience, sure, but the anime itself is skipped a lot of the experience for the first season. Okay, we are on the first floor, then we are on the
Look,
7,
look.
then...
Look, if we were just if we weren't seeing the world for what it is, just seeing what the was shown, what the anime followed, then Ruby should go down to a B.
Ruby has potential because it at least teases you that there might be something good there.
Yeah, and the first season of Sword Art Online had this as well.
I mean, for the time, I guess.
Exactly. This is the
It's gonna
one of
stay
the
on
first...
B.
Yes, of course. I'm not.
I
Defending,
don't. I cannot guess your
yeah.
argument. I just don't. I just think you're overpraising it.
Man, look. Now Sword Art Online seems cliche as fuck.
I
but
activate the
those
zero
were not-
calculus. If you
those
die
were
in
not
game, you
cliches
die.
back then.
You lose your soul.
Most of those were not cliches back then.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh. You die in the game, you die for real. That's Yu-Gi-Oh. Joey, if you die in game, you lose your soul.
Anyways, I do think if I didn't know that there was a lot of better stuff in this list, I would try to defend a C.
Okay,
C tier.
how would you compete with Sakura Card Captor as a crossover? Which one would you think is more crossoverable? Oh, Magic Cross Sakura in Sword Art Online.
I mean, it could.
Oh,
it could
imagine
work, but-
Madoka Magica with the Sword Art Online experience.
Fuck.
It could be.
Don't these girls have enough trauma already?
Which one?
All of them?
Yes, but I wanted to see which one you would pick.
Okay, no, but like, comparing.
How would we give Homura the Homura experience in a Sword Art Online thing? I find that very important. Or is on the post rebellion thing. The Sword Art Online comes up, but they all get stuck inside the game, including Homura.
Damn it.
That would be hilarious.
Wait. Homura. What if rebellion happened inside Sword Art Online?
Oh.
Like, Homura corrupted the program into being her labyrinth.
Oh, that's clever. That's clever.
I would say this idea by itself raises Sword Art Online to a C.
Why did I open my mouth? Fine, it gets a C for now.
Yeah, for now, I do think it's gonna go down. I do think it's gonna go down eventually.
Digimon is definitely better. Digimon must be better than Sword Art Online.
It is. It is.
How much? Like the digital world thing
Let's
is
go-
interesting, but I don't
let's-
know much.
Let's go. Sword Art Online back down to D.
Okay.
And I would say, let's go down with Sakura Card Captors as well.
Oh. No?
Kind of early, I know, but crossover potential. Like for fanfics, Sword Art Online has more potential than Sakura Card Captors. Sakura is the better anime, but Sword Art Online does have more potential, and man, hard to say this, I much prefer Sakura Card Captors. I love it, but
Digimon.
Digimon.
You know more Digimon stuff than me, so
yeah, okay. Digimon is a vast world.
you have some digital stuff, so you can cross over with
Lots.
Scooby-Doo.
You can cross over it with almost anything, and
Let me
it's
guess
not
Scooby-Doo
hard
over here.
because like you don't need like okay. Sword Art Online, I think, has lots of potentials for crossovers, and it does have lots of potential for fakes by itself as well. The Digimon,
By itself.
this this Digimon I put in 2, by the way, but this one represents two different Digimon animes and a few movies, because they are all one continuous story, with 2 different generations even. So I do think it's easy to cross over, very easy. And
Give me an example. A cool one.
for crossover,
That they cannot have Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh with it.
I would never.
Okay, good.
I think those actually make it worth
Good.
to put together. Okay, say a series that takes place in modern times.
In modern times, you have
Yes.
to know the series.
What?
You have to be familiar with it.
Preferably.
Okay, then My Hero.
Okay.
Else
Easy.
I would say brand new animal, but yeah, go ahead. Wait, no, I changed my mind. Madoka Magica.
Once more. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Oh, there is Harry Potter.
Digimon is a digital world, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's easy as fuck to make it exist in any modern verse.
That's fair. But
And it's
it is an
really not.
alternative world as well. Isn't
What?
it? Isn't it the alternative world like Digimon doesn't have another it has normal Earth and then there's like Digimon world or something.
Yes, but the Digimon world is
Very clear.
connected to the real world through the fucking internet.
Yeah, that's what so that makes it more perceivable.
Exactly. Like you have internet in this setting. Great, you can have Digimon as well.
Well,
As for crossovers, like it's not that hard to have the whatever character you want.
but what makes
have
it
a Digimon partner.
interesting? It's not just about being easy. What makes it interesting? What is gonna be adding?
So,
Like
Digimon,
I changed to Madoka because Madoka is a good anime, objectively.
it is, which also makes it worth as a fanfic.
Yes, I know. That's what Tess is metal though. What can
Okay.
you add to a proper good anime?
Easy. The relationship with the Digimon. That's the cornerstone of the entire Digimon series. It's the relationship between partner and Digimon and how they both make each other grow. That's the entire thing. Like this dynamic adds to whatever story you want to tell, and like, well, you could obviously add the plots of the digital world. So, you know.
Honestly, the relationship thing you said is interesting, cause it's that thing, you know.
Hello.
Oh hey Ross,
You were looking at
the tier list clearly.
I mean, yes, tier list of versus of the
That
most.
him guessing what it is about. He's a smart. Raz is
so?
smart.
You really think that's a good idea?
Raz is
'Cause-
smart. I'm sure you can figure it out.
I mean, that's fair, but like this is not exactly. I don't know.
As I was gonna
common
say,
topic.
the whole thing is like, if connected, like, it's the kind of thing I can imagine people connect the personality of characters of another with a Digimon for fun, you know. So yeah, very crossoverable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think? B tier?
I think so. Yeah.
Below
I
World
think-
of Darkness?
I wasn't thinking.
I don't think the orders
think,
really
yeah.
matter. Let's
Okay,
not
I
do
think a
orders
B-
because it's too much stuff.
Fair. I think a B is fair.
Yeah. Okay, Young the Justice. Young Justice.
Young Justice.
Yeah.
So many millions. Then I saw Batman, Souls, Star Wars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all
Indeed.
very relevant. That's all very relevant to the tier list at hand, in a way.
Indeed.
I
No.
think Young Justice is pretty high up.
Indeed, and do you think it's worth it? It's it's worth it to mention that Young Justice is maybe the best DC thing to
Crossover.
make a story, to cross over and just make a story about, because it's just also concise, you know.
Yeah.
Like most comics and anime could be from B2 up.
I mean, not every anime is
kinda-
that crossoverable.
Yeah, not to mention that like some comics just have way too much stuff going on. Like,
or it might be
which
just
I
to reach
think
the
is
Young Justice is interesting because it does a good job like gathering
I mean,
DC
it is
stuff
about
without overwhelming, you
conflict.
know?
It is about it is about fanfics, but
Crossover.
crossovers are a part of fanfics. So
Yeah, we're doing
it is
this-
one of the.
We're doing this more crossover focus, I feel.
I mean, I did put down World of Darkness
I think
because it couldn't. I didn't think it could. No, yeah, to actually.
yeah,
go
no, I
for
think
DC
if we
generally
decide to do fanfic center, I would put down World of Darkness. Because no, right here showing World of Darkness is basically right the campaign for itself. RPG campaign, not D&D. World of Darkness is objectively not D&D.
I see. But what do you think? Think we should focus on just pure fanfic or crossover potential or both?
Let's go vibing with it. As I was saying, let's just go vibe. I mean, crossover. I think it's just a few of these I can only imagine myself ever reading for crossovers. You know?
I mean, yeah, 'cause some of
Like-
them you'll never even.
Does that mean they should be put down because of that? Because we wouldn't be seeing them not crossover. Wait, what?
I did for lots, like from everything that
No,
is on the list
It's
that is here
just
right now.
League Unlimited? Is it
I
this small?
just added
The hell is?
yeah, the Justice League there is meant to be the DC
Okay.
EU. I
Oh,
think.
okay, the DCU, fine. Doesn't not very recognizable. Sure, let's go with it. Oh god,
Oh,
dang
anyways,
it, man! We're not
I
even
would
Fate
defend-
yet.
We are not. Yes, I would defend Young Justice to be an S tier. It has everything good DC has to offer, with some very good character interactions, and in a very concise way. I think it's one of the best possible ways to do a DC fanfic.
Yeah, because
crossover.
comics have potential to be very crossover, and Young Justice does a very good job
I do
putting
agree.
together DC stuff in a
Fate-
place that's not overwhelming. You know?
I do agree. Fate needs to be an S.
But I'm gonna ignore the Fate comment. The thing I like is that the thing is I kind of guess no, I think you picked it of season 1, but I think it did a really good job in season 1, and I can easily
mean-
imagine adding characters there. I think what annoyed me was the time skip more than anything. But yeah, no, I agree.
I also think is good, at least. But like again, if we're gonna put down something because of just the first season is good, Ruby you know.
No, I just making a comment because the seasons after not being as good as the first one, in my opinion, does not take away points because is a plot ism, but it's not a world building problem. The world building is still very good. It's just that I think
Yeah.
the time skip was misplaced.
And
Like it built
right?
up a lot of stuff from season 1 just to skip and yeah. For example, the relationship between Superboy and Miss Martian. We kind of had a lot of time building that up to have a time skip. Oh, they broke up on the time skip. Oh no.
Yeah. But also, like, I do feel like it was a plot worth telling.
It was good. I don't know. I didn't go past season 2. I think.
Yeah, me neither. When I had the time and will to watch it, season 3 wasn't
Oh.
out yet. So
So
That's the one.
S tier. First S tier on the list. That seems
Wait,
about right.
The Fate comment.
It's both
It's
good and
perfect.
crossoverable.
Crossover Fate is the best for crossover. No, one of the best.
Hmm.
Like it goes both ways. Once put a character in,
We're
it's
gonna
it's
okay. Listen,
terrible.
I'm gonna push one of the fates more closer to up. Where is it? Which one? We have two fates. We're gonna put two fates on last tier. We're not putting both fates on.
Let's leave the discussion of that for later. Let's just keep going for now.
Okay. One Piece. You know One Piece. I don't know One Piece. You seem to, yeah. So what do you think?
I think that is very good for crossovers. Actually, the world is very large. For crossovers, you can just add characters in there to make their own journeys to the sea. And like,
BMOs, the collective intelligence of chat that consists of only Raz right now has spoken. Okay, now let's keep talking. It's not placed yet.
It's too big, I would say, for an S. I do agree that it's not that high.
Yeah.
And there are kind of too many characters to effectively insert into other series.
You know, it might have a similar problem from Madoka, where the story is too well told.
Yeah, that is a problem because like it is very large and the world building is very good. So there is a lot of places and times you could add in characters that would make sense and would work out great. But at the same time, the story is well told, and like it's kind of hard with the developments going on now about the final stuff. It's kind of hard to make a difference, make an impact without messing stuff up. So,
but what about One Piece stuff and other stuff?
One Piece stuff and other stuff,
like powers.
I mean, just
that is the most common that you see.
That I do think that works very well. Haki is a very cool power as well as Devil Fruits. No, yeah, I see positives for this. It could fit in my hero. Yes, I've read more than one piece about this.
So many recommendations that are like that.
I've read at least 3 fics that are like this. I also saw at least 3, 5 actually. I also saw like I read a few things that put the characters of One Piece, the crew, into another verse, and those were quite fun as well, but way more specific. Well, I do think it has a lot of potential, so maybe this year Marvel at least. Yeah, no, this year Marvel it really works. I do remember reading a fic, Justice I think was the name, in which the One Piece crew got dropped on DC, Not sure what to see now, but or whatever.
I
And it
think
was very cool. The interactions, whatever.
I'm thinking C. Okay, listen. The power. Okay, let's talk about the powers. I think almost any power that you have on One Piece already exists in Marvel or DC. Oh,
Can they be acquired by just eating a fruit?
that I don't think that's a. I don't consider that a good defense point as that much.
I do though. Besides,
such a-
there is a haki.
Randomly
There
adding
is-
a fruit is so for our
There-
armor.
There is a haki as well that I do think works quite a bit, and it's really easy to add. You do know what haki is?
Yeah, I don't know what hack is.
Yeah, I think haki fits quite well into almost anything. So I do think it's
What's
a
your
worthy
favorite
addition.
type of hack? I think Conqueror's hack here.
Conqueror's is cool. Conqueror's is cool. Personally, I prefer armament though.
Just I remember using on
Just
the
as
on the
a
RPGs I play of One Piece.
Observation. Yeah, observation is very good.
Hmm.
Doing the whole I can predict everything you're gonna do is always cool.
Of course, the wannabe VTuber, the wannabe influencer is the one choosing Conqueror's hack. I think I'm feeling City, but what do you think?
I agree. I think it deserves at least a B.
Honestly,
It's-
I'm fine with that. Russ did say a best B, so I'm gonna consider that as a vote for B. Okay, but okay, Dragon Ball does not get a B. Dragon Ball Z at least.
Yeah, I
DBZ
added,
is not. DBZ doesn't get past C.
I think I added all the Dragon Balls.
Oh,
this.
wait, it is here too. I saw two
Yes.
of them.
I'm pretty sure.
Why did
this
you add
is
GT here? If you did.
Because I mean, yeah, no, maybe we could just exclude GT.
I think only classic Dragon Ball and Z are the two that are the most different from one another.
I mean, there's Super, kinda.
Like I said, the classic Dragon Ball Z are the two that are most different from one another. Unless Raz said the power scan will be off unless you go out of your way to balance.
Yes,
Dragon
I
Ball,
agree.
everything you put against Dragon Ball is either gonna be some stupid hack that ignores the powers, or it's gonna be way too weak.
Yeah.
So honestly,
Yeah,
I don't. I'm not.
Although, like, if we consider fix that, like, putting at the start of the story and can develop the powers according to the verse, then maybe that's a weak defense actually.
That's
Yeah,
like-
this is low.
Honestly, I almost put it at F.
I
Like what
yeah,
the
I
most
think
thing. Well, the
I
most
think
interesting
DBZ
thing you
should be
can
an
do
F.
is take someone from DBZ and put it somewhere else. But why? You're gonna have to nerf them to the ground or something.
I did read quite a few of that, mostly with Gohan though.
Yeah, it's mostly Gohan, isn't it?
Always.
I don't know why, because probably someone like Pan would be easier or Goten would be easier to balance out. But yeah.
True.
Yeah, oh yeah, it should be fun actually. Dude, bump me up to this just for the potential of putting Yancha somewhere else.
For that, I think it should go up
Come
to a
on,
D.
I did move up to D.
Yeah, I think D is enough.
Yeah. Magic the Gathering.
Magic
Remember
the
when I
Gathering.
made an argument for
Yeah,
too
this is your
much?
show now.
Remember I said too much is too much. Magic
Yes.
has that issue. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Magic is doing a lot of collabs, but none of the collabs make sense in universe, so it's not the kind of collab we are looking for. Magic is generic enough and it has a lot of words, but so many original words that at this point you could just pick in one of them, I guess. You're not collabing with Magic, you're collabing with Terus or with Innistrad, or you're just making something where you've traveled through the whole multiverse. And I guess it can be interesting to see a character traveling around. It can be interesting, but like I said, it can be too much.
Yeah.
And the worlds were not even connected. They are connected now, but they used to not even be connected to one another.
I don't know, I don't play Magic, me neither. So this is just Ward needs to decide, to be honest.
Let me think. Okay,
My-
he has some interesting verses, but most of them are inspired by something else, you know? Like Teros is Greek, Kaldheim is Nordic,
Well,
it-
I have my vote already.
and this.
Just keep going.
What's your...
I don't think my vote's gonna change.
Okay, Innistrad is Speak, but I am very biased at that. Havnica is the actual interesting one because it has the guilds. And remember the thing about personality that I mentioned?
Yeah, I agree, Russ.
Remember
I agree.
the personality thing that I mentioned? The Havnica has this kind of thing that you can try to put a character somewhere based on personality, kind of like Hogwarts houses.
Yes.
But no, I'm okay with F, to be honest.
Nice. I really don't think it
If I
deserved to be any higher than this.
honestly, I think the best evidence I got is that if I were to write a crossover with Magic, and I had one in mind, I have scribbles of a crossover with Magic the Gathering around here on my computer. I would just pick the specific cards that I like and put them in another verse, because I'm obsessed. Only because I'm
Okay.
obsessed with set characters and not because of the verse itself. Like the
Okay.
powers are not special, you know. It's just the characters, and the characters in particular are just 4 characters in a whole gallery of characters. It's not that secret. It's not the secret, Ras. It's really not a secret. I talk about it in life sometimes. But yeah, no, I'm okay with F, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's
Perfect.
just too much stuff. At that point, you can just make something original.
True.
One Punch Man's here.
One
oh.
Punch is the next one, right?
I don't
Okay.
like it.
I do think it has some potential.
Some fucking Saitama fanboy is gonna show up saying that he should be stronger than that.
I mean, whatever. Like, for comedic fanfics,
It's
like just comedy.
for crack, I guess. But
Yeah,
but if you're taking crack for
not even
account, some
crack.
of these should go up to like Dragon Ball.
But
If we take crack into account, Dragon Ball goes up.
no, but like I don't think it needs to be necessarily crack, cause crack and comedy are different. I do think One Punch can create some good comedy fix, even if not crack. DBZ to create this fanfics would need to be lean way more into the crack than One Punch.
You think so?
Yes,
I think One
because
Punch is too comedy for it.
no
Dragon Ball could very
it is
easily also
comedy.
just be a power fantasy.
No,
Remember
yes.
remember that one with Form, with Taylor being
Yeah, I
saying that
do,
was
I do.
so nice. They're just
True.
destroying things.
No, true. But to me, the difference in this is that for like One Punch is already a comedy,
Yeah.
right? So in a crossover, it would just be Saitama doing what he already does,
hmm
but in another verse and with an entirely different set of people to fall into some of the
Yeah, but that's the thing, I don't find that interesting. And that in first place, if we
Yeah,
agree that he
cool.
should be stomping things on the other verse. Like,
yeah, but I mean, like the power of comedy.
Anyone besides
know-
Saitama could be fun. Yeah, but anyone besides Saitama you could very well just make an
True,
OC. They're not
true.
the other characters are fun,
King of Dragon
but
Ball.
the
Man, you could just.
Oh, yeah, my
you could
King is
just
hilarious.
Remove Saitama. You could just remove Saitama
Yeah.
and use the One Punch Verse as a sandbox.
yeah, but the One Punch versus generic hero stuff.
Yes, but it does have some some interesting characters, some charismatic characters. So
The characters have charisma, but I don't know. There is ever a conscious plot happening there. It's just new bad for Saitama to punch in a few episodes while everyone takes a bit in the now.
that's why it's a sandbox.
I guess. I feel like it's too open of a sandbox, but I could go with a C.
I do agree. I agree.
I can
I would not defend it any higher than
I
this.
can
would not.
definitely see the potential. Actually, though, yeah, you have a point. There's some sandbox stuff to explore that we don't get to see with Saitama too much.
Besides, it is like there are characters that you could add to other verses that would be very cool. You just have to ignore Saitama.
Adding card. It's just okay, yeah, no, there's King. King is hilarious.
There's King. There is the Greenheart sisters.
One that's
in Bang.
I know. Bang is
Yeah.
mid as AF, but
It's kind of green.
I
It's kind of green. The of the I forgot the other one's name. The big one names.
whatever, got wrong, yeah. Yeah, it was just a Dragon Ball character. Right, Sonic is a character there. So yeah, I think C tier is good at least,
I
yeah.
agree.
The
C
fuck
tier
is Blast? I kid, I know who Blast is, but what's his deal? I think I
don't
saw
remember
him on the manga a bit. It didn't seem so it didn't seem too special. And classic Dragon Ball.
Okay, let me.
If One Punch Man is C, I think Classic Dragon Ball is at least C above it or B.
I agree. Classic Dragon Ball is way better for crossovers and
yeah.
fanfics in general. Actually, just a pure fanfic, a pure Dragon Ball fanfic, is more entertaining than a pure Dragon Ball Z fanfic.
Yeah, it has to. The world used to be so much more open.
Yes, and the heavier presence of magic and stuff makes it easier to add in other stuff.
Yeah, I saw my mind keeps going back to the Ranma Dragon Ball crossover we talked about because it's so perfect. They are so perfect together.
True. Well,
But what would it be?
well,
What would it be? I said least or more, C or more, but we didn't say
okay.
what.
I think classic deserves a B.
Yeah, I can see that.
More than that,
Honestly, I like it more than One Piece, but I also don't know One Piece that well. Because I almost want to push it for A, but almost.
yeah, I do not. I don't think it is beating out One Piece.
Okay, Dark Souls FT, and I say that as someone that read a crossover with Dark Souls that I liked a lot, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I absolutely won't argue with that.
Because first of all, the story in the Souls games is very cool, but it's not very mixable with other things.
Yeah,
I would say.
I do agree. The
Like,
Lero
the
I know doesn't seem like it works.
Like the one I talked about, the one with War was very cool, but it was not cool because it was a Dark Souls crossover. It could have been a generic power, and I still like because the characters interaction was sold for me. The Dark Souls
Yeah.
Origin is just like a cool nod that shows up sometimes. If anything, the Dark
Yeah,
Souls part that
it's
when
not-
it became more prevalent was the boring side of things, because I didn't care that much
so
about it.
It's not a Dark Souls fic, it's a warm fic, and there is no good Dark Souls fic.
That is
Let's just move on.
decent Dark Souls fic, but yeah. I could definitely see Madoka Mágica being a crossover, but Konosuba is here apparently.
Konosuba, yes, I do love the setting and the comedic tone. I do. I have read multiple fanfics of a character going through the reincarnation thing into Konosuba,
Oh, what?
and I do like them.
Oh my god, though.
Yeah,
Thanks for following. Zach back the Jules backed. Thanks for following Jules. I'm gonna call you Jules. If it's okay. Or Pack. Or Zach. Anyway, hello. Konosuba is fun. But
yes,
is also is just another generic isekai word, but with funny cast.
yes.
I'm very inclined to put it together with One Punch Man.
I have read more Konosuba fics than One Punch Man.
I mean, I wouldn't be
see-
against putting some stuff down. It's just that some of it could come here
No.
because the cards are funny enough that if you put them somewhere else, they could be interesting.
Uh,
No problem,
Sure,
so you
I-
were live. Gotta go to bed now though. Have a good stream for you too. Well, thank you a lot for the follow and sleep well. May you dream with heavens above. So what are you saying about Konosuba?
I think it has lots of crossover, lots of potential for crossover into its own world, but I don't think it has as much potential for the characters going
Yeah.
out in a crossover. So I think, and it is a bit generic.
Yeah.
I think
That's
I
the
will
thing
have
with-
to agree with the C.
That's the thing with isekais. We have to be a bit more demanding because they all can mix together. You cannot just have the isekai part justify itself.
Yeah, no, but like it's kind of easy, and Konosuba in special like has a lot of potential for this.
It is easy, but not necessarily unique.
Yeah, but like, okay, no, yeah,
Like
no,
it's gonna be relevant when we start to get on other isekais.
True.
And oh, look who's back! Code Geass. I feel like you're gonna try to sell it to me.
I would, but since it became much more about the potential for crossovers and stuff, I won't be able to do that. I think it will have to fall into a D or an F because the world is too complex for to just drop a character in, you know.
Okay,
You can do that, but any power level above a normal person would kind of mess up.
oh,
the world.
interesting. In this case, let me give my say on it because despite that, I say that the Geass itself as a power is very interesting.
I agree.
I say that the
It's
Geass is.
fact.
I say the Geass is a mix of unique with storytelling potential that can up it up a bit.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It could definitely see a C.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to fight you on that. Cause I love Code Geass, but I'm not sure if the Geass is. No, actually, even if the code, I could see a crossover doing well in another world, like with a code and a Geass. You know, immortal character giving out a Geass.
Yeah.
But I don't quite think it's good enough. Like I love Code Geass fanfics. I
Thank
love
God.
crossovers with it, but it's just because I am a huge Code Geass fan. And like I read a lot of Lelouch Goes to Another World, Lelouch after the end of his anime.
One second
But
here.
I don't
Someone
think
spoke to me.
it's I don't think it's enough.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I think I will have to cast my votes at D.
D. Okay, I'm fine with D.
Oh.
Was I sup-
Hmm?
I don't know. I'm fine with it.
Okay.
I was
but-
tempted to say that would be better than One Punch Man, but One Punch Man does have King. Warhammer
One Punch
40.
Man is a better $10.
Yeah, Warhammer 40k.
Okay, you will have to run the show here, because I will just say a bit of my piece. From what you described of the lore to me, I do think 40k falls into the way too fucking complex that comics also do. Even more so than like I think different from Fate. Fate, I think, is easier to simplify things. I didn't feel the same when you were explaining Warhammer lore to me.
So the
But go on, your show now.
good with Warhammer is that normal Earth did exist way past. So you can cross over the characters from back then somehow going to the future and it being Warhammer. You can justify being the same verse. And the magic system of the warp is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The chaos is interesting because the power creep is an issue because everything on this thing is over the top. Everything in Warhammer is over the top.
So a bit of a DBZ situation.
Yeah, but not even literal power, but like I don't know what to say because there's some stupid stuff. Especially with the Necrons. The Necrons have some stupid stuff. But yeah. But when we put to take Warhammer stuff to other verses, usually it's well done with War. I mean, like there was that one fanfic where they got the Empress. It's cool for power fantasies. It's cool for power fantasies.
If you wanna drop it the fic.
Huh? I mean, I just started with War. Dropping the fic is not necessarily a reason. I dropped good fics before because I got bored.
I will say another thing. I have read a few fics that went into Warhammer crossover, kinda. One of them dealt a bit with the warp, and I did like what it was doing. I did like the way that was approached. I have no clue if it was faithful to it or not, but I did like what it was doing. But any of the fics that actually went with the world of Warhammer,
oh my god!
I got instantly overwhelmed and dropped it. So
okay, honestly, I don't like the idea of fanfics going to the world of Warhammer because it's like I said, too big. But taking things from Warhammer and putting to other worlds can be interesting. Imagine taking like a Sister Battle complete Zealot and putting it into a world of reasonable people, like that.
No clue what that is, but sure.
It's like when you put someone from Worm, like when you put Taylor in a happier world and see how escalate stuff. See people reacting to it, you know.
I know.
It's people react to the absurdity of things that is fun.
Okay,
And also power fantasy. I think it gets to be on this with Dragon Ball.
With Dragon Ball Z or
Z.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I do agree. I think if you tried hard enough to defend the C,
It
I
does.
would almost be tempted to.
Okay, let me just say one thing. It does
agree,
have
but-
some interesting characters between the Primarchs, some specifically named Space Marines, and it has interesting groups, you know? A bit like the World of Darkness situation, but less crossover than World of Darkness.
Way less.
Yeah. Because the right modern world.
Okay, next then.
The Emperor did
think
leave most of modern world, however. So I would say that there's an argument to be made for C. It's kind of made to be a sandbox universe, you know? It is made to be a sandbox because of the whole miniatures fighting each other.
I don't think it's it. Everything I heard about it, everything ended up on my reading, I don't think it worked as well as a sandbox. I did like some concepts though. I cast my vote at D. What about you?
You know, I'm inclined for C because the sandbox and because it's like that. You could pick up a card from Fuck the Pole and drop it into a normal world to see other characters' reaction to it.
I just think there is
Thanks.
way more interesting.
Potential.
I just think that there's like way more interesting characters and verses to do that with. I don't quite think.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I cast my vote at D.
Wait, let me think a bit here. Okay, the best crossover that I ever saw with Warhammer, the two best are that one with Taylor, which is a cool power fantasy more than anything, although it does something interesting. Because the card of the Emperor is intriguing, but it also leaves a lot up to imagination. And the second best is the one with Meguka going there and healing the Emperor but also turning into a woman, because that was hilarious. But that also was inspired on a parody of Warhammer, not straight up Warhammer. The parody being Warhammer Text to Speech. So with that in mind, I say it stays at D.
Okay.
Star Wars. Ah.
Star Wars. I put in two different Star Wars. This is
Wait,
the
what?
prequel.
What?
This is the original trilogy.
Why is there two Star Wars?
Because the other one is the prequels.
But they are both Star Wars.
I know, but it's very different to write about the original trilogy than to write about the prequels.
Okay, F tier for the original trilogy.
I agree.
Okay, well, what can we do? We can do the battle against the Empire. That's why I agree with separating. Because the time
but
before
like-
has more interesting stuff going on.
That's exactly why I decided to separate, because Star Wars fic, general, okay, it's good, but like the 90% of it is carried by prequels. So,
But also, this doesn't really cover. This is Dark Souls, not Demon Souls. This doesn't really cover a lot of things, you know. Because we're talking about the movie, but there's a lot of things going on. Like there is the Rebels. Well, why does Rebels Falls is theoretically a prequel. It happens before the original trilogy, but it's the original trilogy storyline against the Empire. And it has and there is potential to the basic story of fighting against the tyrannical empire and blah blah blah.
yes,
It's simple, but there is potential simplicity sometimes. But it is a lot of planets.
yeah, and not that easy to explore it. Way harder than these in prequels.
This is okay. Don't let them guessing what this is about. I mean, we're talking about it.
No, let's just.
This is
Okay.
how crossoverable the verses are with other words for fanfics. This is a crossover tier list. Dark Souls is too rigid in its story, as cool as it is, to make crossovers with it. Like, what you gonna crossover with Berserk? What would you even be getting if you crossover with Berserk. It was inspired by Berserk, a lot of it. And this was one fucked up world with another fucked up world. It's just not a lot to add up, you know?
Bad.
Everyone there is already miserable enough. My next life as a villainess. This is not getting past it, Tony.
It's not. I know. This is basically another of the isekai templates, but yeah, no, it's just an isekai template.
I'm almost renaming
had
City tier
tried-
to Isekai tier.
Wait. Oh. Yeah. No.
Cause
no, one point there.
the whole hit I had recover the memories was a very inspiring thing I find for a crossover for Isekai. I found it inspiring. So I guess
Yeah.
putting characters there is not boring, but also not doing crossover. It's just putting a character in the situation. So really, it's more of a Sword Art Online situation.
I added this and I say it's not getting past D.
Yeah, it's a bit like Sword Art Online, but with a better
But
anime.
what? Better anime, but a worse crossover potential, I think.
Yeah, but I give him points because of the Rama is high. Rama is
is
good.
Rama
Honestly, beats the list.
created a whole fanfic genre.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Usually Rama is the focus of the two, however.
No, it isn't.
Really?
Kinda. Yeah, it's really kinda not. But like, I do
light
think.
anime. You know more of those. But
Okay,
it is
Rama-
high. It is at least
It
B.
is high. It is high. I would defend an A because of sheer versatility. Like, it's a martial arts anime, so you like the powers are not that high tier, but they can escalate a lot. So it's versatile. The curse is funny as fuck, no matter the universe.
Yeah, so I could get. But in some we had this conversation before. It's hard to make it. Wait, let me put a pin here because we have another conversation going on with Bellamy and Momo. Which, by the way, welcome Bellamy. I forgot to say welcome. Sorry, but from a player standpoint, from Software have been known for its game series where they promoted it by saying it's quite literally that you will die. The most also more like a puzzle and combat difficulty. I'm sure the story has been good, but the gameplay is kind of like beginner level. Objection! Please, objection, hey? The whole you will die thing started because of Demon Souls. After, with Dark Souls 1. That's when the you will die thing started with, really. Yes, Demon Souls is more like a puzzle that's by intention. It's an adventure thing. It's not like super hard, salty, go cry to your mom thing. It is supposed to be the difficulty was not supposed to be the point of it. If anything, the puzzles are part of its charm. I mean, I guess From Software did have hard games before that, like Kingsfield. Kingsfield is a pretty hard game, but it was not that well known back then. Like Demon Souls, but kind of laid the ground for Dark Souls 1, which actually made From Software famous. Thank God it was Demon Souls and not fucking whatever that ninja game they made was. Anyway, yeah, A tier for Ram, I guess. The cursor. Wait, I can't remember what I was saying. The 8 tiers. Oh yeah, the curse is hard to make relevant sometimes.
Yeah, no, but like,
it is hilarious,
whatever.
but it's not relevant to the story.
Whatever. It's just one more point. It's just one more point. What I'm saying is, Rama is easy to cross over with anything. And that goes both ways.
And
I do find.
I feel like it's a bit of a Dragon Ball thing.
Why?
Because it open world magic and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, but I think it's easier. Also, because it doesn't have the baggage that Dragon Ball has. Because like OG Dragon Ball is like open world, magic, great, cool. But it does have the baggage of knowing what comes after. Like you cannot ignore the Ozaru. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
Roma doesn't have that. Uh,
Mm.
and yeah, it's
I'm
again.
I know. I just
Yeah.
say that I'm not quite feeling Digimon here a bit here, you know. I almost playing back at sea.
Okay, I will.
Digimon's
Go
feeling a
with
bit
this.
off here.
I think it's because of it's a U problem, but I will agree to.
I mean, I can't keep it there.
wait,
Anyway, the slime is
No,
sit
I
here.
will. I will agree. I will agree to send Digimon once to see.
Okay. I mean, we don't have to. Anyway, slime is sit here. We can go to the next one.
Yes.
Actually, it's
slime is very
City,
good. I love it. I love its slime. I do not think it goes.
Actually, might
below.
actually be here with my next life as a villainous.
What slime?
Yeah.
Hard disagree. Hard disagree.
What
The
makes
word
I watch it, but what's the deal with the word?
you didn't watch it, right?
I watch it, but I watch it like until he got his first human-like form.
Yeah.
It was like
the
season 1.
next- Yeah, it was. I think half of season 1.
Yeah, that.
What? Yeah, maybe. No, not even half. I think it was like episode 5. I think.
Do it.
But I do. I find the word kind of cool. The skills from the word make it a bit different. There's a very diverse cast. I do not think it goes above C, but I would defend the C because it has lots more potential than any of the others below.
Give me an
Then any of
example
the
there of
tiers.
potential.
Of potential.
Yeah.
No, like if you drop someone in any of the words from D, I don't think that creates a decent story. In Slime, the world is more. It's a bit more
Stuff.
fleshed out and more.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff
Okay, I
here.
will agree to descend to.
There's
I will agree to put Slime at D.
There's
I will
so
agree
much
to it.
stuff here.
I will agree to for Slime
Why
at
is
D.
that 3 Justice League things?
Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Okay,
Change the story a bit, but I do agree with Slime at D because on the basis that I have not read, I have maybe read 2 good Slime fics, and yeah, so D.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have
Next.
to play an ad here. So let's talk a bit about the list itself of the ads play, because I'm not sure who is actually gonna have an ad or not. All the people here. Okay.
I think we could accelerate a bit.
Yeah, no, we could, but it's playing an ad. So why is
Okay.
there 3 Justice Leagues here?
Okay, let me see them. So
There's Young Justice, there's Unlimited.
Okay,
There's
no.
actually 4. There's the DC series thing. It's not just League, but yeah.
Okay, look,
And there
Young
is
Justice by itself, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Really.
There's also whatever the
Right.
fuck the other one was. I lost it.
There is the
This
one of
one.
them lined up is just DCEU. Then what else? I did put in the Arrowverse because it's different
Oh,
enough.
Skull Arrowverse.
Yes, it's from the TV shows.
You did not have to
Uh,
make so much stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking we needed it, and then I added the Justice League thing as just DC Comics.
Should I post this on Twitter and without contest? The tier list.
Sure. Yes, you should. Yes.
I'm gonna lose so many followers. Fuck.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 with Young Justice. Okay, perfect. Yes, 4. I do think that each one of them is worth its own place
Oh my God.
because we needed to put DC Comics at F.
Okay, fuck, I almost wanna just go through all of them now.
All the DC stuff.
Yeah, all the DC stuff.
Okay, sure.
That's
I would
just
say Justice League, no, DC EU
Oh.
as a B or A, I think.
Do you need a B?
This DC Extended Animated Universe. DC
A
EU.
B though? They cannot even cross over themselves properly.
No,
They
but
had to
like,
be
it
reset
has-
so many times.
it
Also,
has
then
this has so much stuff, and it is like decently well constructed by itself. Like it's not like the comics, but it's at the same time it's larger than Young Justice, so it has a bit more potential of not being
wait.
as concise.
Oh, we talk about
Animated universe. the
Oh
DC
fuck! I
animated
thought we would
universe
talk
is
about the
just
move,
big
the live action
universe.
moves. Oh yeah, the what did you say before? B? I can get behind B.
Yeah, B or A, I think.
Yeah, no, that feels yeah. I gotta go. Yeah, I think B. I think B. It's
Okay,
good.
great.
It's good sandbox stuff. Like
Yeah.
like you wanna do something on the sea, but you don't have something specific in mind. Just yeah.
And like it's the entire DC animated universe, so this does include Batman the animated series, Superman the
Yeah.
animated series.
Like
it
you
does have,
have
crossover.
all the
It-
characters. It doesn't go in that.
It also includes
Is
Static Shock.
oh
And,
right, Static Shock is in here. Fuck.
and Batman Beyond.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. I feel like those deserve their own thing, but sure, yeah, B is good.
You were just saying I made it too big. So
Yeah, because you had so much. There is 3 Justice Leagues. Anyway, the movies are
Yeah,
gonna
no,
go
no,
on
it is
F.
worth- I didn't put it. Those weren't the movies.
What the fuck is this then?
Fucking comics.
Oh, why is the comics here? I said it's too much. We're not doing
Yes,
the comics.
Because it's an F.
We're not doing the comics. We're not for judging the. How do I delete something? I cannot. It's yours. It's gonna. They're
I
gonna
can.
stay here.
Wait, click here to remove or reorder images. Oh fuck! No, come back, go back, go back.
Huh? Where?
Okay, no, nothing. Forget it. Let's keep going.
Wait, just give me a
Wait, where-
second here.
Was there any more DC stuff?
Yeah, the Arrowverse. Just give me a second. Add a well below. Yeah, dang it. It keeps doing this.
Let's get DC over with. I think.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. Just doing something else. Not doing comics here.
Oh, I see. I was just gonna forget it below, but sure.
I mean, we could forget below, but it'll feel wrong.
Okay. Fair.
Okay, Arrowverse.
I would defend the Arrowverse a bit. What holds it back is that it's a TV show and it's a CW TV show, so lots of melodrama and stuff. But it has lots of stories worth telling. Very easy to do a crossover considering it deals with multiverse.
Yeah.
And like each one of the shows has a clear beginning with the hero in question starting out and building a team and learning to be a hero, so it's easy to fit in with this type of story. I do think it deserves a C.
Yeah, sure. I already put on C.
Okay, I hadn't seen that, but perfect.
I did while we were talking. Only because I feel like the other 2 are better.
I mean, obviously.
And because
Obviously.
what your point of being many different stories with stuff and stuff like that is true. But also, when you cross over one of the stories, you cross over one of them, not the whole Arrowverse.
I mean, you can.
Normally, I
Yeah, no,
do.
it's very.
But
They're very
it did
connected.
it did a job, crossover itself. It certainly did a job.
Yes, it got to the crisis. I never expected it to actually
Yeah.
get that far.
Is this specifically X-Men Evolution?
Yes.
Love it.
Specifically Evolution.
X-Men's cool.
Yes, and X-Men Evolution makes it very easy for crossovers.
You know, it's
And
nice
it's
to.
also
It's fun
and
to
it
just
was-
drop a power card. Everyone thinking they're mutants.
Exactly. It's that easy. I've
Yeah.
I've read Ranma X-Men Evolution crossovers more than once even.
And
I don't remember
the
if they
characters
were
are
good, but I
fun.
liked them.
It has real. It has the proper threats. Okay, but it also has sort of human drama as well.
Exactly, and
It's just fun.
And it's grounded for a majority of its time.
Yeah, the majority is an important addition, but yes, it is.
I would say this is high.
Yeah, it's high, but how high? Is it like from a high?
I think an A. I think an
Yeah,
A.
honestly, it's definitely better than I think One Piece, Dragon Ball, One World of Darkness. I'm vibing
Yeah.
with it. I think
Uh,
A is good.
I just don't put it at S because just X-Men feels like it's missing something from the world
Yeah,
building. You know,
like
most of the
it
things
is
I've read
good,
with X-Men.
but Yoke does such a good job to put so much DC stuff together
Exactly.
and give you a proper plot that is, continuous.
Yeah, exactly. It all fits. While Evolution, it's very well put together, but it's missing Marvel stuff.
Yeah. They did seem like they were building up to adding Marvel stuff, but they
Remember
stopped.
Captain America?
They were doing Captain America over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
but they stopped
Yeah.
Naruto.
Unfortunately, they stopped. Not Naruto. Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, you didn't. Oh, why? No, they're not that different, Tony.
No, they are a bit different. Like if you want a more grounded story, you will go immediately to classic. If you
Grounded.
want- Yes,
Almost
The
every
thing-
Naruto that I know crossover starts with the classic.
true, but like then we could make it a difference in style because there are two types of Naruto
Changing
fics.
this song.
Like the ones that lean to Naruto as it is,
Uh-huh.
and the ones that lean into Naruto as it seemed to be before the Chunin exams,
Oh, I see.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The ninja stuff and everything, and a bit more grounded feel, are very different than what Shippuden ended up becoming.
This is hard because I like Naruto.
Me too.
And
I
I
like
even
both of
like
them.
his stories in Naruto, but I actually don't like it that much for crossovers.
I do like it a lot for crossovers
Despite having 1,000
but-
of those, why is there so many crossovers?
because it's Naruto.
Me,
By the
yeah.
way,
It
Okay,
it
I
did come
think-
out at the right time for it.
my perspective is that if I want a character going into Naruto, I would prefer the more grounded feel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But for fix of the Naruto character going out, I prefer Shippuden because it's Naruto, more developed Naruto, and
I almost,
don't know,
I
I've
almost
read
feel like
a lot of
Buddy
those.
Bodo
Okay, I will agree to that.
I feel like Buddy
Well, because-
Bodo it's not easy to cross over, which I cannot judge only for it because Ruby is not either. Sure, you can do a scroll thing, but it's just that Naruto as a story is good enough that it's better than Ruby. That
I mean,
almost feels
yes,
invasive
probably.
to just drop someone there.
Uh, yeah,
But,
sure.
but at the same time,
I will agree. I will agree with your
I
statement.
like the world, but I don't always feel interest in seeing how it interacts with other worlds. You know?
I know I disagree with this, but I know I wouldn't like go looking for one of those right now, but that's because I read so many of those that
I think all my
I
favorite Naruto
think I
fics
read it all.
were Naruto only,
Cool.
which is very unique to it.
Yeah, I do not have the same experience, but let's proceed. Let's
Yeah.
proceed. We need to.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And yes, I
Okay,
say it wrong on purpose. This is very
Percy Jackson.
crossoverable. It's so
Very much.
crossoverable. There is no other verses inside the same world that don't interact but can interact. And it's this
True.
that they can interact. There's the Chronicles of the Cane, and there is
Yes.
the other stuff. There's the Nordic stuff. Yeah,
Okay. I think it's high. I think it's high. It's easy.
it's
to
easy.
cross over, and it often leads to great results.
The whole Half-Blood Champ thing is interesting. For me, it's like Harry Potter. I don't really stop to see, but I can see the potential being there.
I've read a lot of those.
I think Harry Potter would be better, probably. But I think it could be a B.
I think I would almost try to defend an A, but let's go with B for now. To expedite
Yeah,
things.
we can. Yeah, that's. Red versus Blue. I almost want to delete this. Why did I even say it? It's a funny comedy series with funny characters, and that's about it. The
There's an F.
world is interesting, but it's interesting the way that it's built interesting, and the characters are cool, but it's not like, you know, the only time that I did go out of my way to see crossovers of it was with Ruby, which was entertaining enough. But yeah, it is cool more on its own than anything else. Fairy Tail.
I fucking love Fairy Tail, and I think it presents amazing crossovers. The world is expensive, and it hasn't been fully explored by the anime, by the manga, whatever. So I would say it's easy to build stuff. It's easy to add characters.
It does have some
The
pretty cool
powers-
characters and powers.
Indeed, and the powers are very diverse enough that like you can add almost any character in there.
You can
And it
even make
wouldn't
the
take a lot of
character's
place.
version inverse, I think. You can pick a
You
character and
could,
make the
yes.
inverse version.
Indeed, very easy to do that as well.
I could definitely see Madoka Mágica happening inside Fairy Tail, just make the magical powers the proper magic.
Honestly, I could see that working.
Although Homura Time Travel kind of OP considering the other character
No.
capable to rewind time
No.
on Fairy Tail.
There are
There was I know that you told me about a character that rewinded time, but didn't it take like their entire life to go back 5 minutes, seconds, or
1
minutes?
minute.
Yeah.
Yes. But like there are other there are way more powerful people than that girl.
Yeah, but do they rewind time?
Rewind time?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but there are I think
Like
there
I'm
are
talking
some more
about
higher
time
tier-
rewinder. Although with Homura could very well be just a magical artifact thing because of her shield.
True. And well, she does.
And it is a bit limited,
magical powers
clearly.
later.
It's a bit limited on when you can do it.
True. Man, I would defend a high position for Fairy Tail
Yeah, if you
because of just how versatile it is.
if you had Kano Homura as always going back to the same time, I think is very, very, very justifiable as a power in universe. You know?
True.
Because it's not that she's rewinding time like by the second, and more that she's going back to a saved anchor in time.
Yeah.
I think it's very. What you were saying? A, B?
I would say A is good
I
for this.
I think A is. Honestly, I don't know if I put it on the same group as these ones, like Ruby, Rama. But I can honestly see it.
Yeah. I think it's just as versatile as Ranma, but a bit more actually more versatile than Ranma because of the sheer amount of magic. And I do think it's almost easier than Evolution. I think it fits because
I think
I would define.
I think
define
it could be used in Evolution. I mean, the position doesn't matter that much. It's just.
No, yeah,
It's
I was
very
just
up to
trying
debate.
justify- I was trying to justify the
Oh
position,
yeah, no, I
The-
honestly yeah.
the tier.
Okay, now is warm.
Warm.
Fuck, I wanna drop
mean-
this on S tier so much.
I would. Why wouldn't you? Warm is an instant S.
It is so good. It is so good.
It's the perfect sandbox.
But
It's
this
the
perfect
perfect
sandbox
sandbox.
feel like strong words. I feel like we're very biased towards Warm. Like
No,
the
but like-
powers that people put.
There is a reason. There is a reason. There is this many warm crossovers.
You're not completely wrong, but okay, listen. A lot of the powers, a lot of crossover powers that people do don't actually make sense if you want to apply logic to it. Because they are not something that the entities would allow. You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
But it's such a good verse! It's such a
It
good
is.
word!
No, like the entities allowing only matters if you're trying to make the character have that power as base, like being a native to this universe.
Other Earths
If not-
are canonical to Worm. Unlimited soul.
That- Kinda yes.
Yeah.
I think Worm is just a perfect crossover. I preserve perfect sandbox for this. I just
Okay, so we are on the same page because I wanted to play on S tier, but I was afraid I was being too biased towards it.
never. It's like
Does
it's
any of us
perfect sandbox. It's perfect sandbox. It's like dark enough that like you can make a lot of stories to a lot of to brighten the world up or to just lean into the tragedy and
Yeah.
stuff. Like it just has a lot of
I'll-
potential.
and just pick up a warm card and put it somewhere else, like what I said about Warhammer, but better because the character is more human.
Yes, and the character.
But character may tailor, but do that with any character can work, but doing this with Taylor is so fun.
Yes.
Ergo escalation on people is so fun. On fanfics. Although I do feel like there's an issue with our judgment, Tony. Because different from a lot of those, you know what War has in common. But War doesn't have in common with any of them. Neither of us has consumed it. Neither of us consumed proper War, we only read fanfics, Tony.
Fuck that.
I
Only
knew
you
say
care
that.
about that.
It is
You're the
important for
only-
an impartial judgment.
Fuck you as well.
Like, okay, let me make an argument.
Go,
If
next.
someone
about your
only ever shut the fuck up, this machine. If someone only ever read Ruby fanfics and didn't actually watch the show, they could very well make an argument that is S tier.
I have never watched the fucking anything about
You
Ruby.
don't care about the
I
fics either.
defend
It's not like Worm. It's not like you.
I read
You-
Ruby fics.
Not for Ruby. It's not like
Never for
Worm.
Ruby. But
Nah,
the thing
whatever.
is-
Fuck it. Avatar.
perfect. Avatar is, I think,
Like, I'm not
it's
gonna say that
kinda
Worm
high.
is not S tier. I just saying that it's important. I just say that
I
our
think-
judgment skill. High, you
I
say?
love Avatar. I think Avatar should be A or B because the world is very good. You have to conform. You have to conform to it, but
Yeah,
that has its own charm. You know.
I don't know. Is a bit of flex. The power
I
still
think-
says
I think it's a
inflexible.
It is.
It's very
but-
closed off world. It's a very closed off in itself world. You know.
Yeah. Now think about it this way. Different type of fic. A character reincarnating there as a native.
Mm.
You play with personality, with the world, with everything, and the person trying to fit into a new magic system.
Because
Like-
like the most fun I
The
could.
wor-
The
yeah,
world
the
is
world
good.
so
The world
good.
is good. Oh my god! Imagine
would-
Taylor incarnated in Avatar.
Right?
Okay, but this Worm. Worm is our S tier.
Inflation.
Worm is our S tier.
Okay, look. I think Avatar, because of the inflexibility, I will agree that it shouldn't go into A.
I think it should be below
But I-
Digimon.
I disagree. I love Digimon. I
Like
think
all of these
Digimon
are
is
very
easier.
flexible.
Digimon is easier to cross over, but like flexible doesn't mean quality. You know,
You know, the first.
like
Okay, one of the fun stuff that I can think about Avatar is dropping someone that has power to control elements there. And everyone be like, what the fuck? They just they're called Avatar.
Indeed. I've read this. I've read this before.
That's
With Naruto
funny.
even. Like someone with different with that controls fire, but different type of fire.
Yeah, I want to do that with Nexomon protagonist.
Man, I think Avatar should be a B.
I'm thinking here.
I
Honestly,
think
oh
what
yeah,
drives
honestly,
it down
oh,
is the
fine,
control.
fine. Honestly, B is fine. B is fine because I'm judging the ones that we have at C. And yeah, no, that's fine, that's fine. The Avatar thing with someone reincarnated there and having to deal with the world is now that got me more excited than anything that we discuss as an example for these ones. So yeah.
Besides, there's also Legend of Korra that I'm including in this.
Okay, I'm the doctor point.
Okay,
It's kind of- I joke.
good enough.
Joke.
Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Bleach.
Bleach.
Do you know anything about Bleach?
A lot of things.
Okay,
I've watched
good.
it almost it all.
I only watched the first season. It looks adaptable. It looks very adaptable, certainly.
It is. It is.
So that's a bonus.
There may be
How
there may
good.
be a few problems with the power creep, but like it doesn't really matter for most types of stories. I've read quite a few crossovers with Bleach. It's very easy also to
Okay, it can
make
go
a
with.
crossover work.
Okay, let's see. We
because-
can cross over
Oh.
with Worm easily, with Young Justice easily, with
Indeed.
Rama,
Indeed.
X-Men
Cool.
easily, Dragon
Fairy Tail, I've read a
Ball,
few of those.
Percy Jackson, Justice
You
League.
can
Anything in the
crossover-
modern world, I feel like you could do something.
Yeah, and more than that even because Bleach like drop Ichigo somewhere.
Oh.
Ichigo is a well-developed character. He has a variety of powers that he could use.
Sorry. About
like-
developed character.
Like his most OP things are in his soul form, right?
Yeah.
But he does have options for his human body, and they are all weaker, so it makes for a more grounded story if he doesn't have a way to get into soul form. So I think Ichigo is a very good character for this as well, and the crossover potential is very good. So I would give it a high grade. B or A, I think.
Well,
Maybe.
developer with Ichigo was hilarious.
No, but really,
But yeah, no, I agree.
he's a very well formed character. He's like.
I don't agree with the well-developed team, but I agree with the B at the very least because okay, we put Naruto here, and it's like Naruto but easier to adapt to versus.
Yeah. Uh,
The
No,
big
but-
tree is hard to judge the big tree because being the big tree.
yeah, I do think you are with a
Anti-bias,
bias.
maybe?
Yes, a bias anti big tree.
Yeah, and that's very probable because which is like Naruto I read fanfics, but I read mostly solo stuff. And the other two I didn't really fix. And the big tree has a lot of fix, that's the thing. But
Yes.
but if I feel like there's in virtue of being the big tree. Anyway, what's this here? This is Tokyo
Tokyo
Ghoul?
Ghoul. Yes.
Um,
It's a modern setting. There
okay.
is an entire new
Honestly, the power
race to
set
play around with.
is interesting enough, I think. At least
The first
it
set's
feels
interesting.
interesting from what I heard.
Yes.
You can go with Bleach.
It does. I don't think so.
Hmm? No,
I,
not B tier.
I think C.
C.
Yeah,
Really?
Tokyo Ghoul is I like Tokyo Ghoul. There's a lot of very good concepts, but there are some problems to
Mr.
any
Tokyo Ghoul
type
profile
of
picture.
crossover. Yes, there are some problems with any type of crossover because ghouls do eat humans and nothing else.
That. Okay, I guess. Then D tier, got it. We
Let's
don't
just-
support cannibalism on this channel. I'm joking.
I think C is good enough
Halo.
because it's got lots of potential, but it's niche.
I don't
Okay,
care about
Halo-
space stuff much.
Me neither. I
The
will just
space
drop
stuff that
Halo
I care about are my own creation. I do have a story
Only
going on
space
space,
stuff.
but like I said, it's my own creation.
Only space stuff I care about is Star Wars. I would put Halo instantly at F. I don't even care.
Harry Potter.
Harry
The
Potter
houses make it interesting.
Indeed, and like just the magic system being as easy as it is.
A
the-
bit.
It's the is it and that's
It's a bit
ill-defined
fake
as
in
it
a
is.
bad way, though.
What?
If
What?
like if I feel like it's a kind of magic system that introduces plot holes a bit.
Oh, of course, a lot of it.
Yeah, it's
But like it's the easiest thing to cross over.
like it doesn't
yeah.
help that the best only crossover I read of Harry Potter. I know way I read ours. My favorite was with Warmer Wars or S tier, so it kind of carries a bit.
You know those stories
Like,
where you
it has
reincarnate a character as someone
know-
else, as a character from another story. You make a replacement.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter has the perfect setup for any of those fics, in that the protagonist is cursed to die as a baby,
Yeah.
and no one cares about him during his childhood. So you can literally insert any character in there to leave as Harry Potter.
And if
so
you're
that-
judging Harry Potter, we have to judge the world and Hogwarts as a whole.
True, and they are cool.
Yeah,
Why not?
it's neat. It's a bit of a Ruby situation, I feel, but
Yes, it is very much a Ruby situation.
I would
But,
put less than Ruby.
I think the world is a bit less interesting, but the story is a bit better.
Like, do you,
Uh,
like, is it really on the same tier as Percy Jackson, Avatar, Dragon Ball?
I do feel Percy Jackson is better, but like I also feel like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson are kind of close enough, you know. But I do think Percy Jackson is better, so I wouldn't be that much against a C. I just feel like
The time step
B
for
would
Harry
be the
Potter.
best.
The time spent for Harry Potter is a bit inconvenient.
uh,
The time
I mean,
it happens. And if you do it in another time, then you have to make the characters.
you can. You don't have to make the characters. You can just just move the whole timeline.
I guess. Yeah. So C or
Okay,
B.
C or B. I will leave the choice to you. I think it fits in neither, to be honest.
I think C. B, I mean B. I think B.
Okay. Next.
Although...
Although what?
I don't know, I was comparing with the Isekai thing.
I don't feel like it's the same. Actually. Nah. Just
Well, My Hero Academia.
Hero. Honestly?
I think it goes to A.
I think it goes to A as well. Like, it's
Honestly,
very easy to-
it's a colorful verse with interesting
just-
characters. It gives you a
I
easy,
just read My Hero fic this morning.
it gives you like an easy place to add a character, easy storyline to follow, but it leaves you open enough that you don't have to follow.
I just read
You know,
My Hero fic this morning.
it's not like Harry Potter that
Uh,
where you're going to Hogwarts
which-
9 out of 10 times.
Yes, true. It's much more versatile than Harry Potter.
Yeah.
A is perfect. By the way, My Hero fic I read this morning was about a tough region. Not tough, but you know, same stuff. In My Hero,
What?
tough.
Tough from Avatar?
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you're saying tough or saying tough.
No, it was tough, and
Okay.
it was quite cool.
Sounds interesting actually. Was it good?
Very good. Unfortunately, it's very incomplete. It ends out after the first day of school.
Oh, that's... And how old is it?
2017.
I see. Well, Winx.
Yeah.
Winx.
I love Winx. I've not seen many good Winx crossovers, but I do like.
Isn't Winx like Harry
I-
Potter but fairies?
Yes, but it has a whole different universe, which justifies a lot more things, and it has like a lot of different dimensions and stuff. So it's kind of easier than Harry Potter, but
Okay.
it's also
It doesn't have house systems though, right?
no.
Those things that the like, oh, what house would the character be is a prime
Yeah, I
example of something that is built for crossover because people will compare what house X character from other series is.
Absolutely.
Like this is a conversation that is, and I don't care if Izuku is green. Wanting to put hero with Slytherin is stupid.
I
That's-
would
it's
say
dumb.
Winx should be C
Sure.
because while I love it and I do think the world has lots of potential, I've not seen it done all that well. The best crossovers I've seen with Winx were a Roma crossover and a Harry Potter crossover, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think it's.
Oh,
a
I
C.
actually would be interested in a rubber crossover with Winx. Dead by the Light is F.
I've read 2 of those actually. Dead by Daylight is F for sure.
Well,
There's only one kind of story to tell, and I don't think it's that interesting.
like I was saying, Izuku's Slytherin is stupid, and you should feel bad about it if you want it, just because of the green. And don't make any excuse about his ambition of being a hero is because of the green. Everyone knows that it's because of the green, or because you're some Slytherin apologist wanting to make the house sounds better than this.
I didn't
That was
Okay,
a discussion that I've seen before. Anyway, MCU.
I think we gotta give this an S or an A.
How that much though?
It's the MCU, you know. Like until if we just put in the Infinity Saga, it has a lot of potential stories you can insert at any beginning of any character in there. You know, we do see most beginnings. I think almost all of them. And it's very it has much of the same advantages of Young Justice in that it's concise at the same time that it is a bit expensive. You can tell magic stories, you can tell tech stories in modern world
Yep.
with Iron Man and stuff. You can tell space stories with the Guardians.
I feel like the movie form limits a bit because it's always like big event, nothing, a big event, and nothing, big event, and nothing.
Yeah, that's why this is a fucking fanfic. You decide what happens in the nothing. Not only that, but there is also it's very easy to, because it was the original intention. There are several TV shows that can be slotted in there. There's Agents of Shield. There's the Defender stuff with Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, which makes for good street level content in the middle of movies.
Yeah, I guess.
And besides, you can tell your own stories. You don't even need to interact with the fucking movies.
I'm getting a vibe a bit like Arrowverse though from it.
I hard disagree. The problem with the Arrowverse is that much of it is consumed by the melodrama. I think that's what pushes it down. Like, just Arrow, it's almost a Mexican novel, you know. Novel is not the word, but you a soap opera, basically. I do think it's way better for crossovers than Arrowverse, and I would say because it's more complete than Evolution, that it is the best Marvel crossover.
Was you were gonna say that?
Template. It's more complete, and you can even slot in Evolution in there, and it does not make it.
I just think the X-Men gives it a more interesting place for the character, you know, a more it gives an interesting place for the characters to exist. Like,
yeah, but MCU is more versatile.
Like what? You're gonna be on the Avengers, but they reunite every now and then.
Why would you need to be on the Avengers?
It's an example.
Yeah, no, but like
everyone is doing their own stuff too much.
Exactly, which means your character also can do his own stuff. Like I think you are too chained to the events happening on screen. This is a fanfic. You can just...
Yeah, but I get bored when the fanfics goes too much over this way.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
Yep, and I'm half of the judge here.
Look. The MCU is so strong that any Marvel fic you find, any Marvel crossover you find, the template is the MCU. It's Iron Man with the 2008 plot.
It's just nice to have for the cast to have a place to be, to like.
But you can have that.
You just can have that.
You just gotta pick one of the things.
Like?
It's easy. Easy. Big street level. Great. You are amidst the Defenders. Interact with Jessica Jones.
I forget the Defenders are even a thing.
They are. You won't be amidst Shield. Great. Slotting with Agents of Shield.
I feel like you're giving a lot of things for it. For sure. No,
like most of the.
If including Agents of Shield in there as well, I think yeah, fine. A tier is a go. Not S though.
Okay, fair. I will agree.
But yes, series give me too much credit to a bunch of different stuff. Kind of limited to one thing, you know.
No, I hard.
You know what I mean? Because they all are happening on its own. Like you separated like fucking Fate into things.
No, but like I'd separated Fate into things because it is two things.
Actually, they did not separate Star Wars. What the fuck is the prequels? I mean, where's the prequels? I don't see it here.
What the fuck? I also don't see it. What the fuck?
I guess we have to
did-
rejudge Star Wars based on both.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I think Star Wars goes into either C or B.
Okay,
I think
B, sure, yeah, B.
B.
Like Harry
Okay,
Potter
Like,
and
no,
Percy Jackson.
look. The Agents of Shield. It's all Agents of Shield. MCU. It's basically all the common Marvel template now. Anything you're gonna find about Marvel is gonna have the MCU template. There is nothing else, almost. You know, Fate is worth the separation because Grand Order, it has none of the characters from Stay Night.
But
basically.
if we have it on 8 tier, with Justice League Unlimited should come up.
I agree.
It's the same thing with a bunch of. It's even I would say it's better.
I agree. I was defending it on A.
There. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's better for one thing, for one reason. I don't think it's better than the MCU for one simple reason.
Yeah.
The reason is that okay, look, in DC, when most of the fix you find in DC, you do find lots of in the animated universe with Justice League Unlimited, but nowadays most of the fix are gonna be with the Young Justice template.
Yeah, but that's
in
because
Marvel-
they give.
In Marvel, everything is the MCU template. Everything, no matter what you're trying on Marvel, is the MCU template. Even some of the X-Men Evolution fix I've read, MCU template. You're gonna look, oh, Tony Stark got kidnapped. Like, the MCU template became Marvel, basically. There's almost no.
That's like a better
Marvel pick
option.
without.
That's like
What?
that's like a better option. And also, Young Justice has young characters, as the name says, and for a lot of things that is preferable because
yeah, but I
a
don't
lot of
think
protagonists
it's-
are young. That's like a big thing that affects it, I think.
Sure, I just don't think it matters all that much. Anyways, okay, both a day. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. Skyrim. Oh, actually, this was first. Dragon Ball Super. I think it goes on with Naruto.
I would go make it down into a D.
It's just that it does allow for. Actually, no, screw it. It still has the same problems as normal Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Z, yes.
Yeah, no, whatever. Helltaker. Okay, this one is
Helltaker.
very easy to cross over because guess what? It's fucking hell. Just say that
Yeah.
this is the versus hell, and if it doesn't have one already, then boom, there it is. I can see with
Yeah.
I can see with Brahma so much. With my
Okay,
hero, Dragon Ball it doesn't work.
Okay.
Avatar is not modern enough, but I can see with. Not with Marvel itself, but I could see it being done with either MCU or Young Justice. Just saying, even if they already have their own version of the Underworld. Gold Geass. But how interesting is
personally-
it though?
Exactly, that is my problem.
The characters
Personally,
have their own charisma to it. Like Cerberus on that one thing was fun. Like they have gimmicks that make them interesting, but it's not super, you know.
honestly,
I wouldn't give it too much.
I would put Helltaker and Hazbin Hotel at C.
I agree with Helltaker. I have arguments for Hazbin Hotel that we will get there eventually. Hazbin Hotel has more going on, so I think it would rank higher than Helltaker. Either we could just down Helltaker though, if that was the deal with it. But I think Hazbin has more going on the story.
Okay.
Why is Skyrim here and
Skyrim-
is on F,
Skyrim-
right? It's F.
Skyrim.
Yeah,
Skyrim.
yeah.
I disagree. I think it's way better than Dark Souls for crossovers. I would say it's
How so?
it's way easier to insert, and like the lore stuff isn't as
Oh yeah, right, we need to remove Star Wars from here to re-rank it. But yeah, go on.
the lore stuff. I don't think complicates things as much as Dark Souls. You know,
Mhm.
like most of the Daedric and whatever don't really have that much presence to be an immediate deal breaker, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
it's
just okay, but what are you doing? Because for me, it's just like, oh, another fantasy.
yes,
And I love Skyrim, but there's another
yes, no,
fantasy.
it's basically an isekai.
Yeah, but without the
basically a
colorful,
fantasy isekai.
funny characters, Skyrim
Yes,
characters are neat and the best.
I would say a D.
A D? That's very fucking generous considering who else is a D. Fucking, fucking.
I do think it's better than the F stuff.
I mean, top of F, still F. I don't see it being much better than Halo or Batman Arkham, whatever.
I just see it being same level as Super.
Okay. Problem solved.
I mean, there is an argument for downgrading Super.
Problem solved. Well, let's do both fates.
Both
And then
fates.
let's go for
Okay.
Star Wars.
Okay. Yeah. I will. We will fight for this one. On this one.
Which one of them?
Either.
Either.
They are both are great for crossovers, but for different reasons.
Go on then.
Stay Night.
Mm-hmm.
The red one, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Stay Night is good for crossovers if you want to insert into the verse, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because it has a structure, it has a well put together plot. You have the whole context of the Grey War. You have
It's red versus blue here. I think I put it by
limited-
accident.
you have a limited cast, so it's not too big, too massive, and for most of it,
Oh, Star
actually
Wars
for the
supposed to be
entire
here.
for the entire Stay Night, it doesn't really all the lore stuff that is so complicated and whatever doesn't really matter that much. So it's very easy to put in anyone basically as a master, as a servant, whatever. Especially as servants, it's
Okay, you
easy.
Can
It's
put anyone.
interesting.
Now tell me why you want to put someone here. What makes it interesting?
All the interactions, all the ways in which the servants are a crystallization of a legend, right?
Huh?
So it has happened in Fate that a servant
From fiction.
what? No, not even in fiction.
No, from fiction.
From fiction, what? Yes,
Servant
yes,
from fiction.
yeah, like the real life counterpart is when he becomes a servant, he's different and more aligned with the legend.
Oh
So
yeah.
it's also interesting to see how the legend of the character could affect his power set,
But it's
his
not really the
even
character
kind of
is.
personality. And
It's a
like,
bit of a Terrace thing, where the gods are made from the image people have of them. Terrace is Magic the Gathering.
yeah, that's kind of it. Yes. But anyways, Fate Stay Night also has something else,
Everything
and that is
Magic going over
Shiro.
here.
Shiro has a fuckload of potential to be inserted anywhere.
Is he any interesting?
Kinda, yes. He's more interesting than a lot of shonen protagonists.
What about the other Fate?
The other Fate, Grand Order.
Yeah.
Okay, so Grand Order has potential inside itself, but it's too expensive. That's what limits it. But I put in Grand Order as Fate being the added crossover. You know, being to another world. As just the power set and stuff of Fate. Like, you want a character to have a servant.
Next time
It's
we
Grand
really
Order.
should limit this to only things both of us know.
Fair.
But what would you rank them?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I know you're gonna disagree.
Yeah, I'm
But
not putting them on
I-
S.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree with Russ that Fate should go on S. It's the perfect crossover material with literally anything. It goes with literally anything. I still cast my vote for S, but I wouldn't go any lower than A
For both of
because
them?
of the for both of them.
Then I'm gonna
Yes.
put only one of those. Shoot that. It goes alone. It goes representing Fate.
Sure. I disagree with that. I disagree with it being only one because, but sure, let's go with that. Next.
Five Nights at Freddy's. And this
Okay,
is my
that's-
show. Okay.
Yeah, that's your show.
Okay, modern, so interiorly easy. It can be interesting to
But-
like short fanfics and stuff, but it can be a bit of a limited theme. However, it was expanded a bit on all the how can I say? It has a lot of what's the word now for it? There's a lot of I forgot spin-off materials like stuff, that sort of stuff going on. He has the virus on the digital world, so I could see him being crossover with things like Digimon and digital world as examples. He has the mystery, so it could cross over something like Death Note. But it is a bit of a limited thing, so it would be more for short stories because most of the main characters are dead.
See.
It is interesting
what
though.
would
It
be
is.
your
It has.
vote?
It also has very interesting. It has interesting mechanics because it did try to make some science for the afterlife stuff.
By the way,
It could cross over with stuff like Hazmi Hotel as well.
by the way, we need to finish this in
Yeah.
20 minutes.
And no,
And
honestly, I want to finish this in less than 20 minutes, so that's good.
Perfect.
I
Okay,
would
then.
put it on C.
I know nothing about Five Nights, so I will follow you on this.
It might be my
but
tiredness because I could.
anything
Once.
I do confess that I would have voted D, but sure, but sure, let's go see.
Where does Death Note goes?
Death Note,
Yeah,
D.
D. Yeah, not very crossoverable.
Yeah.
Also, I would bring FNAF to be here as well.
What?
Only because I would bring FNAF down to D because like it's a bit of a situation where it has stuff that you can build upon, but it doesn't necessarily mix well. Like, what are you gonna do with FNAF and My Hero? You know, if it's only if it's a short pick and one shot and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
So a deal with Death Note goes fine, because Death Note is not very crossoverable at all. Oh fuck, Pokemon is here.
Pokemon is amazing, yes. I don't know what to tell you.
S. The fuck
No,
it
okay.
is.
Okay. I will say it's an A, not an S, because it's less. Yes, A.
Hey,
For one simple reason.
how
One
is
simple
it
reason.
above Avatar, Bleach, One Piece, and Digimon?
Because why the fuck wouldn't it be interesting to see a character becoming a Pokemon trainer?
Why would it be interesting?
Imagine this. Pick a character.
Huh?
Pick a character. Not one like the fucking Emperor. Fuck you.
Okay, Taylor.
Pick a character. Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor.
Bug type trainer. Okay. She is so used to her life, to trying to solve her problems, to to escalating stuff and thing. Great, she's now powerless. Now in the Pokemon world, she has to learn to trust Pokemon, her Pokemon that she's gonna catch, and need to train. She will have no way to defend herself besides the Pokemon. So we can build on these bonds and stuff.
You're just not very interested.
I hard disagree. It's Pokemon.
Yeah, it's Pokemon, which is cool. But no, you're not completely wrong. But above Avatar, I feel like it's a B. Like, you're doing one thing. Pokemon training is a one-trick pony.
Yes, but like there's a fucking reason Pokemon became as huge as it is. Is the trick to end all tricks. But okay, because it's kind of limiting, I will agree to a B.
Yeah, thanks. Also,
Because I wanna
this is with Avatar here. Avatar is limiting, but it's also very good, and if we put it at B.
Yeah, in Pokemon it's Pokemon.
Yeah, so they're together. Legend of the Shield Hero.
Yeah, it's a general isekai.
Yeah, of the isekai, I would say that he has the most potential, but it doesn't get a B.
I do think it does have a lot of potential. I've read a lot of very interesting things about with Shield Hero, mostly with with the Shield Hero, with the protagonist not being there, being replaced. But I do think it's gonna have to be a C, because it can't compete with the stuff at B.
Yeah, no,
But I do think it's one of the better isekai to use.
Yeah. Things are a bit like gray. Not gray. A tiny bit more miserable than the others isekais on this list.
Yeah, and
which
also
makes it interesting to drop some on there.
Yeah, and also I do find it interesting the limitation of the weapons, of the legendary weapons.
That too.
You can only use that weapon and nothing else. I did read a crossover with Fate where Shiro became the Shield Hero. It was funny seeing him, because Shiro for Fate, his whole thing is swords. It was kind of funny him trying to fight the shield and being harmed by it for trying to use a sword every time.
Okay,
It was a good limitation to him too, because he was kind of OP.
I'm gonna go
But,
on Undertale next just to get it over with. I think
Sure.
a bit like Pokemon, it can be a bit of a one-trick pony, except that it includes the sequel as well, so it's a two-trick pony, I guess. It is fun, but it's
know-
not.
I know absolutely nothing about Undertale, and I don't even have any preconceived notions like I do with Five Nights and stuff. So I will be will be entirely up to you.
Okay, Undertale itself is, like I said, a bit of a one-trick pony. Fall on the underground and is the character interacting in the underground, which is interesting because the characters do have a lot of charisma.
Okay, but like with charisma, we have.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that, I'm not ranking high for it, I'm getting there. But Deltarune is interesting because of the meta-narrative, especially with how it interacts with the player. Depending on how you do it, if you put a Chronover character taking the role of the player on the controlling Chris, that could be very interesting, seeing how they try to guide the angsty thing over there. I am feeling like I start to feel like Naruto might have been misplaced at C.
Do you think it should be higher or?
Yeah,
lower?
I was thinking about Undertale at C and then Naruto at B. And now actually Naruto is the least crossover of the big three, maybe.
I disagree. I think all the big three are very crossoverable.
Yeah, but the least.
The least I would say is Bleach.
The
And even
Bleach? Bleach? The one that's in Modern World Bleach?
Yes. No, okay, whatever. Let's just put the big three at B.
Okay,
B for big three.
I'm gonna have only one Naruto though, so it doesn't inflate too much.
Fair.
Fucking, what even is this? Angel Beasts? The High School Dishes Day. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Okay, DXD.
Do you say D?
Look, DXD. Look, DXD.
Uh-huh.
It's only worth
It's too high.
to anyone who
I got
is
a lower
not
a health taker to D.
Okay. DXD's
Mm-hmm.
whole worthiness as a media to anyone who's not a filthy pervert is as fanfic material. Is one of the best sandboxes around because it's much more versatile for this than Percy Jackson with all the mythologies and stuff. Because well, Percy Jackson, the power levels in Percy Jackson are lower for the general people there, to anyone who's not immortal and whatever. DXD is way better in that. I once recommended
Mm-hmm.
DXD to Brillo. Years and years. We're still at school.
Damn.
High school, I think. Yeah, I recommend it because it had been so long that I had watched DXD, but I was reading so many fics about DXD that I completely forgot about the ecchi aspects of it.
Oh.
Yeah, he decided to follow my recommendation and watched it with his little sister.
Oh fuck! Tony! No, Tony!
Yeah,
No, Bruno, don't put the XT!
I remembered in a flash what the anime DXD was about. Because DXD is so good for fanfics that I completely forgot the anime is what it is.
Okay, but why is it so good? You're not actually giving me a why, you're giving me the...
Because of the word.
The word.
The word, yes. It's one of the best sandboxes around for world building and stuff. The power level is
Can't.
there's a huge variability in power level, but all of it is acceptable. You know, like you can tell worthy stories at low power level as well as you can with high power level.
Tonya.
What? Look. DxD has everything Percy Jackson has.
Tony, I'm
Okay.
gonna trust you implicitly and ask this. Is on the same level as Rama and Fate?
Honestly,
Hmm.
yes.
Okay, it's going
Many of
A
the-
tier then? A tier?
I think
Or
I
are you
think so.
are you gonna say S?
No.
Okay.
I think A because
That's-
for one reason. For one reason, I don't say S. I think the word by itself could be worth of an S, but the characters DxD has, the main cast and stuff, don't add enough to pull the weight into S class.
Okay, now it has built up, and I'm gonna make an argument here.
Sure.
Because of the plot that it has, also I'm not gonna go too much into Hell of a Boss, but the whole plot is about redeeming sinners, and this in Hell, you can easily pick up an evil character from another series and drop it here as a demon after dying.
You could, yes.
Like, it's easy and it can be interesting with the whole redeeming thing.
Look, I think it gets the most a B.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But now
It would
but
not
now
be
that,
an A.
But now the Helltaker is down to D. I would say that C is good enough.
I'm thinking because of Harry Potter and Percy Jackson here. Like, are they getting points for being classics? Like, are we doing that? Because
I think so, yes.
then yes, here.
No,
fuck.
but like no, I still think maybe Harry Potter could. No, it's a point for classic. It's a point for classic.
Then yeah, fuck.
Okay, nice.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh's, and I think they're gonna be in order 5Ds, GX, and the classical decreasing order.
I disagree.
Really?
I disagree. Yes, I think GX is by far the best one for crossovers.
I just find the 5Ds word interesting for it, which is a taste that I only developed after playing Reverse of Arcadia.
I see. I find 5Ds interesting, but I still think GX is by far the best one for crossovers.
Okay, I guess you have a... Yeah, but where would they go?
What do you mean? Oh yeah. Okay. What tier?
Yeah.
So there is a problem
Hmm?
here. Card game.
Card game.
It's very niche.
I mean, I
It's
can see crossover
really-
with something like My Hero. But
Really?
yeah, lol. Instead of My Hero Academia, is a Duo Academia,
Fair. I guess.
which kind of fits your
but
point
it's
about
still-
GX.
Right? Look, I think for crossover potential, and I mean, actually,
Characters can play card games.
Yu-Gi-Oh, a Yu-Gi-Oh fic.
Hmm.
We are trying to tell you a Yu-Gi-Oh story.
Yeah.
Like, there is basically no other reason for picking Yu-Gi-Oh.
You
So
are right,
I-
actually.
So, versatility isn't a factor in this.
Yeah.
I think.
If anything, the original is the one with the most versatility.
True, but the rule
Especially if
set
you
is-
bring zeros into it.
Yeah, but the rule set is so undefined, you know.
Yeah, no, it is very undefined.
And
So,
as you and like GX has all the good points of most of them of X-Men Evolution.
Let's be honest, Sakura card captures on the Yu-Gi-Oh! I think he's not getting past that.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
D?
Yeah.
I disagree.
The
I just said
classic.
versatility. Oh, the classic. Sure. Okay. Classic at D. I
Unless
would
it's
say.
just so wrong.
I would
Sakura
say
feels bad a
5Ds.
bit.
I
Like
f-
this.
I would say 5Ds could be a good C,
Uh-huh.
and GX at B.
B. A
B.
B above Digimon, above Arrowverse,
Yes.
fucking Tokyo Ghoul, Winx.
Okay. Okay. I could, but also GX also at C.
Yeah, I think that's the way.
But I don't think GX and 5Ds are that close. But sure.
I put in a 5 on the list just for you. I put them far from each other just for you.
Okay, sure. Let's keep going.
Let's put Jax close to Winx and Digimon. And 5Ds is close to Hasbro Hotel and Undertale.
Sure. Let's keep going.
Fucking Madoka Magica. Okay, this one is rough. Oh, there's another
Very
Digimon.
rough. We both love Madoka Magica,
Yeah.
but the crossover potential
No,
isn't that great.
it's not that bad because okay, our problem is that we usually think one way. Roads. We think about Madoka Magica on the other words, but we don't usually think about other characters as magical girls. We add them into
I
the magical
always
verses.
think that.
No, and we never discuss like for example, we never discuss them with the
wait.
power set of another verse. Never discuss them as parahumans, for example. Except that one time that I mentioned how we never discussed it. It has potential there as well because they're good characters. But it's
They
not. I'm
are
not saying
good
there's an A.
characters.
I'm not saying there's an A. I'm just saying.
No, it's not an A.
Yeah, it's not. It's obviously. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
Man, it's I hate to say it, but it's almost a B.
I mean,
It's almost a
yeah.
B.
That's what I.
Because like the
I
problem.
did say it's not an A, so obviously it's a most
The
a B.
problem with Madoka. The problem with Madoka is that the story is too good and too fixed. Like there isn't much you could change that would.
Yeah, but you don't have to change it. So you could make other cards in other versions magical girls without touching Madoka by just having Kyubey there. Because it's that much of a fucking asshole.
That is true. Okay, that is good enough. We did discuss that, by the way. I even read a fic about that. I think with Izuku.
No,
I
we
don't know.
didn't discuss this then. You're right, but we didn't discuss the other. The Izuku Magical Girl thing was I the one who gave it to you. But it wasn't Madoka.
Yeah.
No, God damn, we
I read
almost
another
over.
even. Man, I think.
See, I think
just
it's
because.
fine.
See, yeah.
Sailor Moon.
I would even say, yeah. So Sailor Moon.
What would you even say?
I would say like C's fine. I think C is the best place for it, but I would defend a B just because of our love of Madoka.
Okay, B. There it is. There it is.
But
Huh? Okay, I'm joking.
No,
Sailor Moon is gonna be where?
yeah, Sailor Moon is above this. Sailor Moon is above this. Sailor Moon is the Magical Girl series, and the world is very well put together. Like it has a lot of potential in itself. I do think it can accommodate crossovers easily. We can see that because
Yeah.
Sailor Moon, Rama,
Yeah.
it's the entire but not only that, it can cross over with many other stuff. Honestly, I think I would almost want to rank it an A, but I would be fine with a B.
I think it's a. I think let's put a B because B is pretty strong.
Yeah, B is strong. So
Yeah.
let's go with B. Let's go with B.
I think honestly we want to be the main Infinity. But we're not revising this now. Digimon is going with Digimon or to have a counter argument to that.
Digimon is the other Digimon is at C.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a counter argument.
Okay, say it. Shoot.
Okay, this Digimon is Digimon Tamers specifically,
Oh.
season 3, the best Digimon,
Uh-huh.
and also probably the easiest to insert
Uh-huh.
someone
What do you
because
say?
look, in other Digimon, there is this whole partner Digimon, right? Like the Digimon and you have a connection since the beginning,
Mhm.
right?
Right.
Tamers, in Tamers this has happened, but most of them
Say true Digimon.
meet a Digimon and have to form the bond, and then that bond is crystallized into the Digivice by whatever the
Just says
some-
above Madoka.
for crossover potential.
Yeah.
Yes.
What just says above Sailor Moon.
Crossover potential.
Yeah.
Yes. If not, I think I would slot it at B. I think I would slot it at B.
Okay.
At B.
Okay, we finished. What the
am-
fuck?
I can barely believe that we finished it.
Oh my god, we've been here has been almost 4 hours, Tony. 3 of
Yeah,
them
the
has
part-
been doing this.
Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah, we did take. Yeah, took about an hour.
Why did you want this to
actually
be
review.
so big?
Just kept adding stuff, and then I got.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
we have
and
issues, but
then,
it's done.
yeah, a lot of it. It's finally done.
Oh my god, thanks for the headpads. Oh, I needed those. There's no headpad for hunters. I monopolized them.
You fiend.
I am no, I'm an angel. Shut up, shut up, shut up. I didn't hear anything. No. Anyways, well, this was fun.
It really was.
Let's see.
But now,
Hmm?
but now I'm hungry.
Yeah, you're free. I'm starving, man. You're free now. Oh, you're free. I'm gonna raid my friend that you can get going.
Perfect.
Gonna raid my
Well-
friend, Lamentation, Noodle friend.
Well, goodbye, world, and
Goodbye.
whoever's watching.
Let's do another tier list tomorrow, but one that already exists or one that I do it so it's small. Yeah, go
Yes.
eat. I also need to eat something. Oh my god, I'm starving so much. But yeah, thanks a lot for joining me. Join me,
It was
Tony.
my pleasure. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks a lot everyone in the chat for joining me on this really long Just Chatting stream. It's the first time that I make a stream that's only talking, so this was quite the experience. So yeah, thanks a lot. We're gonna be raiding my friend Lam now, so yeah, thanks everyone for joining, and I see you all next time. One hand and just saying ciao ciao, bye bye. No, wrong thing. No, I messed up. Thanks.